guarded by McCollum. Chisels into the paint, flicks it up and in, and contact.
Eyes it at 57. James in the front court, hoists a three. It's good.
They are 0 of 9 from downtown. Lillard, step back.
Oh, yeah! Three-point shooting here in the first quarter, and a turnover, and it's a live ball from Mitchell.
The Clippers 6 of 28 from downtown. That's 21%. The Mavs 13 of 32, 41%. Doncic 5 to shoot. Against Harden. Doncic lines it up. It goes! He is that guy! 90 to 81. The poked away from behind. Celtics get a turnover. The two Jays go to work.
It's been their bench, second chance points, and fast break points that has created this margin for the Knicks. Oh! Joel Embiid off the backboard, but he's holding on to that left knee. McBride to Anunoby.
Rebound for Gobert. Edwards. This time, KD picks him up.
Nice
what a
fake.
hezzy.
Nice
Slams
fake.
on the brakes. Edwards!
Nice fake. And he won the foul. But what
to go in the third. Durant trying to guard him. Handle. Here's Naz Reid in transition.
Oh,
What a step through. Naz!
boy. What a move. What a move.
Naz Reid. Especially the guy with the ball here. Led the NBA in.
Oh, nice hands.
Oh, Edwards, it's showtime. Room service.
Yep. All set up by Gobert. Gobert made the first move.
Rudy Gobert got a hand.
2 and 6 in April. The worst record of any playoff team. Brook Lopez!
His assist percentage is up, understanding how to facilitate. Suggs!
Harris is on him. Cross court Anunoby. Anunoby a three. Bang! Oh! Shot clock at 4. Hart fakes. Hart tries another three-pointer. Oh! It's good! Knocks down another!
Lakers right there after that golden opportunity missed. Jokic, that's a slam over James.
Shot clock down to 1. Got to pull. Nembhard. Halliburton, no! Say it with your chest, Tyrese. Gonna go to Lopez. Middleton got to look for 3. Got it!
Oh my!
Miracle in Indianapolis. Middleton drains it to knot it at 101. With 5 on the clock, back to Halliburton. Siakam, Neesmith for 3. Lillard with the ball, guarded by Neesmith.
Double screen. Double screen.
Middleton for 3 for the tie. Banks it again. In the backcourt. 6 seconds to go. Crosses over on Beverly. Float game for the win. And one. Tyrese, the terror.
Cavs bringing all the vets in. Morris throws it away. Suggs the other way. Chops his steps. Oh, my. Oh! Windmills it down. Squeezing the orange in Orlando. So quiet early in the game. George goes inside. Oh, what a block from Gafford! Daniel Gafford with the rejection. Cleveland's going to have to put it up. 2 on the shot clock. Irving's going to have to hoist when he does. And he puts it in! Kyrie Irving as the shot clock expires. And it's a...
Now Embiid takes on Hardenstein. Maxey for 3. He got it! Tyrese Maxey is out of the pack. DiVincenzo finds Brunson. Great defense here by the Sixers. Brunson gets a prayer of a bounce. 2-point game. Maxey hits the deck. Hart takes it from him. Shot clock is off. DiVincenzo, no. Hardenstein with an offensive rebound. Another chance here. DiVincenzo. He's got it. The Knicks have the lead again.
Right now, seeing Russell knock down his first.
Good feet inside, rejected by James.
Are you
erases the shot in. Outside, it's Wiggins. Down goes McCollum. Outside, it's Williams crashing into the defense. Handing off to Wiggins on a dive. With a rebound by Jokic. Caldwell Pope into pressure. Clock at 6. James over Gordon 3. Sticks it. Clock at 4. Caldwell Pope defends. LeBron chiseling, leaning, and got it. By Jokic, knocked away by LeBron. The steal, the drive, LeBron James drops the pass down low. Gordon back to Porter. Tied. Oh my! Gets the screen. LeBron comes up on him. Here is for the tie.
The mid-range.
Here in the fourth, defender falls. LeBron 3. Rebound by Porter. Denver with the timeout. We are tied.
I love it. Don't call it. Tie ball game. Worst can happen. We go to overtime.
Murray makes a move. The Nuggets have won.
Down to 1. He's got no idea. It's deflected and then Beal turned back by Edwards. And he lets him hear about it.
Great job there defensively. And Nurkic just got to be a little more cocky. Can they contain
Turner!
I guess the answer is no. They cannot keep the Pacers out of the open floor. Young men and women that are playing the game.
Step back 3. Tie game. 24. Cleveland's on Harden. Harden drives inside. Off the glass. 3 straight buckets from Harden. And a timeout call. Back up top to Irving. 3-pointer. Puts it in.
Off that island.
Irving inside. The layup. Oh! How did that go in? Mavericks take the lead. 7 on the shot clock. George goes in the corner, falling away. Oh, it's good. Paul Washington guarding. 5 on the 24. Harden sees the shot clock. Off the drive, the floater's up. It's good. More Harden heroics here in the fourth.
White to Tatum. Tatum now drives, and Tatum on exclamation point. Jason Tatum, all kind of meat.
Back to Brunson, wasting time. Brunson floats it in. 45 for Jalen Brunson and a 6-point Knicks lead.
Great offense.
Murray, knock around. 3-on-0. It's James. Big finish. Big start for LA.
Los Angeles not knocking down threes. Denver packing the paint.
Jokic gets it to go and a foul.
Wagner, crossover, left wing, drive to the hole, block by Mobley. What a block!
And now they're just trying to get to the finish line and wrap up this series. Maxey floats it up and in.
No timeouts left. 6-2. 2-possession game and
Short-armed it. 10 seconds left in game 5. Maxey fires. He's got it. Tie game. 8.1 to play. 41 for Maxey. 3 seconds left. Brunson, 2.
Turnover. Jokic, oh, what a play. Batting it ahead. He never even saw the ball until it landed. And then a touch pass to the cutter. I mean, to cut it to single digits, but James gets the steal and the breakaway and the highlight slam.
Side help from Nurkic. Conley back for Edwards, lines it up. Edwards with a deep shot. 107. Edwards, the jumper. He's got it.
come on, man.
10 to shoot. Edwards. Oh, Edwards! A signature slam! Anthony Edwards. He's at another 5 to shoot. Edwards turns and hits. Anthony Edwards in takeover mode.
Oh, that he is. And not an easy shot at all. Fade away from 17 feet.
Booker the drive. Denied. Met at the summit by Edwards.
Anthony spins, cups, and finishes. What a brilliant move from Cole Anthony to put Orlando back in front.
Is set. Harden trying to jam it in there. What an outlet pass, and Irving lays it in. Oh, what's going at it? Gafford goes inside, lowers the shoulder, throws it down, and the foul.
Just want to play defense.
Well, he's 5th in the NBA playoffs in steals. Knocks down a 17 offensive rebounds for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving dancing, prancing, pulls up, three-pointer, bang! And a foul!
The side, he's an incredible player. Oh, man. James will drive on Porter. Take it in with a two-hand flush. He turnovers. Driving hard, right into Caldwell Pope.
Steals on the evening now for LeBron as well.
Porter got it and fires a triple.
Man.
It's Murray cutting and jamming it in. Oh, he just cleaved the ball through.
On LeBron.
Anunoby. He's going to drive it. Harris, baseline delivery. Does it go? Plenty of time on the shot clock. Brunson, drive, swing, hard. He connects! Huge three!
It's Reeves again. LeBron makes a move down the lane, into three. Good! Point shot, no! Rebound, Gordon. Doubled inside, spins out of traffic. Out to Murray, three, good!
Worst case scenario, we're going to overtime.
Jokic a screen, Murray to try to break the tie.
No timeout by the Lakers, they gotta go.
James, a bump, a feed, a Prince shot, no! Zeros on the clock, the Nuggets advance! They have won!
Jones, extra, Hardaway, one dribble, short. Oh, Jones! Skywalker!
Rebound Pritchard, they got plenty of clock. Looking for some day late, elevate, splash!
Halliburton, three-pointer flies, it is good. It's an unorthodox stroke, but he makes it work, and Halliburton stretches this Pacers lead to 7. Oh, it goes!
Gone 2 of 13 cents. Alexander Walker having a hard time. Jackson has it 2-on-1. Hold on for Porter. Back from Jokic. Knocked away by Edwards. Down court Towns. Raising a chip.
That offensively, and then he's guarding Brunson, who he strips.
Oh, Toppin goes between the legs. Neesmith drives out. Oh, Aaron Neesmith. 7-0 run. Knicks lead by 2. Brunson over Nembhard. Kicks it. DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Down it goes. Dante.
Retrieved by Edwards. Gordon is out. Shot clock at 7. He'll dance. Great cut over. And a shot. Good! What a play! Claimed by Edwards. He'll come the other way. It's a 3. Comes in. Edwards working, leading, spinning, shot, sticks it, man, touch it.
Doncic, Dort hits the deck, Williams glides in. 5 seconds, screen Gafford, Irving the handles, 2 seconds, 1, rises up, he buries it at the horn. They're riding Williams, and why not?
Hard. Behind the back, looking for help.
Up 9 here. 2 seconds left. Mitchell gets it off. You bet!
Both teams shooting over 50%. Long pass. Caught by Holmgren. Got it away in time. It's a three. Jalen Williams around the wall of screen. Drives down the middle and flushes it by Doncic. Lob Doncic. Jones with the slam. What a 6 minutes to go. Gafford rolling. Luka keeps. Doncic spin. Fade away. It's gone.
There, foul line down. He's going to stop on the dime.
Edwards on top. He'll put up a three. Bullseye.
Here comes Hart. Hart down the middle, drives inside. Blocked by Turner. What a rejection. Halliburton to Nembhard. Nembhard the drive. Count it. Brunson step back three. Bang! Tie game with 40. Shot clock down to 8. Halliburton double team. Shot clock at 4. Nembhard's got to put it up. Step back. His three-pointer. Bang! Nembhard knocks the three down. Timeout Knicks.
Timing and everything is terrific.
Just turned 22 10 days ago. Irving spinning. Fall away. Good again for Kyrie Irving. Right in the grill of Kyrie Irving. Shot clock at 8. Irving trying to get free. Timer at 5. Irving goes to the left. Floater. Good for Irving.
There it is.
Lead is 5 for Dallas.
Trying to figure out how to maximize each other, even though they've won as many games as Donovan Mitchell.
And he is fired.
Their bench. But they're going to need help, and what a play there by Jason Tatum.
Edwards. Lost the ball with a turnover. Nice Denver D. Porter at the other end, and he tries and he gets it to go. Beating the clock. Court length. It's intercepted. Murray good at the goal. Got it! A big-time three!
And look at Jamal Murray staring down Kevin Harlan, who just received his jersey here. Here's the dunk by Porter Jr.
Let's see what they do here. Edwards barging ahead. Comes in. Quickly doubled. Down low. Tripled and puts it in. Time play.
Tatum trying to turn the corner. Brown from deep. He buries it. Tatum and Brown, the two
Another block. I think 4 blocks there for Jones.
Love it. 2 minutes. Hardaway just put it in no man's land. He was looking for Doncic. Leak out for Williams, who lays it in. Oh, another bang for it.
Yeah, smart. Get a good shot here if you're OKC.
Williams shaking back. Oh, that's a man's ball movement. Holmgren blocked on the outside. Doncic ahead. Jones way up high for the jam.
Rebound off the hands of Gobert. And taken by Gordon. Gavin, hold on! Oh!
So fired up. He got out of his seat with no crutches at all. He looked every guy in the face and said, we have to be smart offensively.
Not necessarily a lot of threes, but a lot of good inside play. Jokic inside, double. Foul! Jokic on top. Dancing with Gobert. 3. Good! He is putting together a masterpiece.
Is to just try to force you to take a contested mid-range shot.
Tatum finds the laces and he buries it.
Isaiah Jackson on the floor for the Pacers. There's a block. Up ahead, DiVincenzo out racing everyone.
Score here, it's going to pop.
Brunson missing. Oh! It's official.
Away by Green. Doncic is running. Right down the middle for Doncic. Lob and slam! Gliding.
A little bit of a hole.
Touch pass. Oh, Brunson. Whoa, Brunson! Are you kidding? Jalen Brunson.
Rest time for Luka. Missed free throw. 3 seconds left. Williams stops near midcourt and drills it. Doncic going to work. Driving on Dort. Fall away. It's good. Doncic gives Dallas a 2-point lead. Doncic gives it up. Washington fires. Cans a 3. Now on the switch, Lively's got him. He drives, floats it up, and the throwdown. Holmgren gives the Thunder a 1-point lead. It's deep. Gives it up. Washington, double clutch three. No, the tip in. Misses it intentionally. Rebound Holmgren. Three-quarter court Jalen Williams. Second time in 3 years are going to the Western Conference Finals.
The triple switch. And now a steal. This could be fun. Edwards to the two to shoot. Murray spinning. Has to force it up. How about that Timberwolves D? Edwards a three. You bet. Edwards on the steal. Edwards, oh, what a move to the rack!
Than theirs as Turner goes inside the slam and the foul. Right back to Siakam. Inside, Turner with the slam. Oh, a tomahawk from Turner and a 9-point lead. Defense. Naismith fakes. Naismith drives. Naismith scores. All 5 starters in double figures for the Pacers. Another steal on the inbounds. Counted on a foul.
Oh, there's a steal by Edwards. Here he comes, and there he goes with the Timberwolves.
They're going to send the double Ant-Man.
Edwards, it's a three. Good!
I like them putting size on the ball there.
Let's go Bear. Into Jokic, shot clock at 2. Good shot. Oh my goodness, he's got 11. Gobert with 6 in the 4th.
Wow. Did you hear the gasp in this building?
5. Edwards, Gordon is there. Backpedals, jabs, shot. Oh, slammed in. Reed parachutes in and jackhammers it down. Woo, wow. Minnesota's biggest lead is 7. It's stolen by Conley. He pickpockets Murray. He gets it off to Reed. Corner, Edwards, and shoots. Score! Timeout! Conley will slither inside. Oh my goodness, Towns! Karl Anthony Towns!
Turnover on the first possession. Tatum throws it ahead to Brown. Brown throws it down and takes a tough tumble. Tatum trying to get free. Throwing in the corner. Brown fakes, fires up the three. Bang! Bang! Jalen Brown knocks down the three to tie the game. Timeout, Indiana. Halliburton chasing White. White continues down a lane, up to Tatum. Sidestep, three-pointer, puts it up. Bang!
Last early on, 7 each.
Prying his way to the paint.
Oh, and Derek Lively, one of the things I loved about him coming out was his passing ability.
By Lively. Doncic fakes, bumps, fires, good! Big shot.
So here we go again. He's going to get out of there. Luka did not want to see the second defender.
Doncic with McDaniels there. Shot clock at 7. Luka will make a move. Lets it rip. Doncic puts it in.
Jalen Brown goes inside. What a slam from
Doncic on top. Clixton in the corner. 3. Good.
Got it.
Put up in front. Doncic has the ball. Down by 2.
There's the switch.
Gobert is out there. Doncic maneuvers for the lead. Got it! Got it! What a shot! Dallas has taken the lead.
Just what Reggie Miller said. Go for the win. But it ain't over yet. 3 seconds is a long time, and it's only a 1-point lead here. But that's...
Tatum drives, goes inside, behind the back. Horford, corner 3, puts it in. Tatum finds Holiday. Holiday goes inside, leans in, banks it in, and the foul. Tie game with 30. Neesmith guarding him. Horford to set the screen. Here comes Tatum, drives, goes inside at Siakam, off the glass, missed it. Nembhard has it. Rick Carlisle says go. Nembhard drives into the paint, knocked away, it's stolen by Holiday. Siakam trying to
to get him, and he fouled him with
Go up in the conference finals 2-zip with 2 road wins, 9. What a play by Edwards!
Are you kidding me right now?
Whoa! Here he is. Works by McDaniels, who's got to be careful. Spins, fades, fires, hits. Irving and Edwards, Towns will pick him up. Backpedals, long shot!
Space.
Irving had 13 in the fourth in game 2. Conley will plummet into the paint. Knocked away by Gafford. Third block. It's Dallas's ball.
Boy, Gafford.
The Gafford screen against Gobert. Tailed by McDaniels. Gafford! Up high, down hard, and a foul! Dagger!
Put out and send the series to Boston. Nembhard down the lane, goes inside, blocked by Brown, and Horford the rebound. Jaylen Brown with another big play. Brown on the drive, pulls back, lost the ball, got it back, kicks it out. White, corner 3, bang! Derek White from downtown. Celtics by 3.
Towns, 3, another one!
He couldn't buy one.
Gotta go quick here. I'd get up and get 2 guys on him right now.
Doncic with the desperation. And a foul! And a foul! He got it!
Not a shooter, so Luka Doncic is going to face the court.
And he finds Reed, scoops it up. Doncic again, another 3. Got it! He's a flamethrower! He is on fire!
Up on the pick and roll. We've seen it throughout the series. That's a disaster.
Edwards, 3.
He made Dante Exum touch Mother Earth.
It's Lively. The screen.
The draft and then the trade deadline with Gafford. Did he call that?
Off the glass.
Look, here comes Josh Green, one man to beat, but it's a 7-footer who blocks it again. 3 block shots for Porzingis. Pritchard, third leading scorer in the playoffs. What a season he's had. Brown goes inside. Oh, what a slam from Jaylen Brown. Highlight play. Irving. Oh, nice move inside. Banks it home.
Stop it. What did I just say about the greatest handle in history? He can put defenders on skates.
There's Hardaway off the bounce. Nice feed inside. Jones blocked by Brown. Throws it right back. Horford, 3-pointer, rushed it way off.
Where Dallas, it's the 2 guys who've got to drive it. Like Kyrie's got to come along.
Paul Pritchard banks in the 3 at the buzzer. Derek Jones with the rejection. Here's Irving. Washington drives. Blocked by White. Oh, what a block from Derek White. And White slows it down the other end. That would have cut it to 3.
If they had to take, I don't know, countless dribbles.
Jaylen Brown with the flush. A savage slam from Brown. On the drive, kicks it back out. White puts up a 3. Bang! Pass inside to Tatum. Tatum double team. Gets inside and throws it down. Using the screen. Drives. Pulls up. Jump shot. Puts it in. Come back at 10. And that energy Lively brings when he comes off the bench. Derek Jones, a crossover. Up and in. Wow, what a...
And everything is in the paint right now for Dallas as Luka picks Drew Holiday's pocket.
Doncic defense here in the first quarter. The spin, the layup, banks it. Push. Alley-oop to Gafford. Oh! Stolen by Tatum. Tatum goes up and lays it up and in. The distributor. 9 assists in the first half. Tatum sidestep 3-pointer. It's good! Jason Tatum from downtown again. 4 seconds to go.
Missed free throw. Horford the rebound. Here's Pritchard. He loves these. Puts it up half court of the buzzer. Bang! Pritchard at the buzzer with a three-pointer. He's done it again. More ovations. An emotional moment for Tatum.
How's it going, everybody? Oh, shoot. Welcome back. I'm suited up, ready to go. Welcome back to another year of Nyack fantasy basketball. Anthony said we did it. I'm super excited. Glad to have everybody back. I know we had some personnel change for this upcoming season. I think we got a great group of guys this year. I think this is going to be great. I'm super excited. I know everyone's super excited. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I know everyone else has. So let's get it started. First of all, before we get started, W setup. Thank you. Before we get started, I just want to, thank everybody, just in general, for all the guys who are in the league, just being a great group of guys. This is an amazing league. People who aren't even in the league know about our league. Without you guys, the league isn't what it is. I'm super appreciative of everyone, contributing in the way they do with, egging each other on, the group chat, the rivalries we have, just being active in the group chat, being active within the league, the waivers, the fantasy dinners, all of it. So I think the league is just a great way for all of us, to stay in touch with each other, stay competitive, all that. So I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm just going to get started. And here we go. Good luck, everybody. Before we get started, I'm going to explain it, one more time. Basically, as you can see over here, these are everybody's draft lottery balls that they have. I showed the odds before. Everyone should know, what their odds are of getting, the number one pick or whatever pick at any spot. So basically, you have a certain amount of lottery balls based on everything from last season, from standings, total stats, how well you did in the playoffs, the awards you got from, the season, and also, the injury compensation. Also, all the negative stuff, goes along with it. So, and if you win the championship, like Lucas did, or Josh, or I, or Anthony, because we've only had 4 winners since 8th grade, which is crazy, you get the number one odds for the number one pick. So that's how you end up with your odds, right? For, this section here, if you land, now I know Anthony's going to say some shit, but if you land on 11 through 14, you have to land on it 5 times for that choice. 6 through 10, the silver part, if you land on one of those spots 10 times, you lock that spot down. And if you land on a spot 1 through 5 15 times, you would lock that spot down. Now, it's not a total of I got this 5 of once. I landed on 1 5 times, 2 5 times, 3 5 times, 4 5 times, and 5. You have to land on one of those spots 15 times, and vice versa. That goes along with 6 through 10, 11 through 14. So yeah, so I hope that makes sense. If that doesn't make sense, just I guess follow along. And good luck, everybody. Fantasy's right around the corner, so a week away from the draft. And here we go. This is it. So at 14, sounds good, boss. Yo. At 14, Jackson Campbell. Oh, way to start off the season, fellas. Jackson Campbell. Peter. Way to go. Josh. Will at 11. Anthony at 10. Bernie 9. Sammy 8. Lucas 7. Tommy 6. Kleiner at 5. Jack at 4. Skylar at 3. Oh my God. I swear I didn't do shit, bro. I swear. I swear I did not. I did not touch it, bro. I did not touch it. So that's for the first round. That's how it first starts off. So basically, what I would do is I would fill it in. Richard, he got 2. He gets 1 spot at 2. Dude, I actually cannot believe that it did that. Skylar, at 4 we got Jack. I gotta find Jack. 5 Kleiner. Kleiner has the worst odds and ended up at 5, which is pretty impressive. 6 Tommy. People say rigged. Dude, I really can't believe I landed at number 1 off rip, which is like terrible. Like that's terrible. 7 was Lucas. 8 was Sammy. 9 was Bernie. Rookie of the year. Yeah, it's a 1-man race, so be pretty tough to lose the rookie of the year. 10 was Anthony. 11 was Will. I think Will's a little bit lower. 12 was Josh. Josh is much lower. 13 was Peter, not that far away. And 14 off rip Jackson Campbell. So yeah, as it goes along, the process gets a little faster. I start to get used to like who's where in the order or like, and this part. So yeah, so here we go. Round 2. Kleiner, damn. Sulo at 13. Feldman at 12. Bernie 11. Campbell 10. Sammy 9. Lucas 8. Tommy 7. Jack 6. Anthony 5. Skylar 4. Peter 3. Jaden 2. Josh 1. Wow. Is that Juju Smith? It's Matthew Judon. It is not Juju Smith-Schuster, bro. That's crazy. I forgot we had Juju, bro. So yeah, process keeps going. Where's Will? Will's here. 12 would be Richard. Where's Richard at? Richard's lower. Oh shoot. Bernie at 11. Wow, man. Should have been a Geno jersey. You know what? If any of you FaceTime me, I usually have a Geno jersey behind me, but I just decided to switch it for this. So yeah, because I felt like representing the Patriots. Bernie at 11, Campbell at 10. Who's at 9? Sammy at 9. Lucas at 8. Tommy at 7. Jack at 6. Got Jack at 6. Anthony at 5. Anthony at 5. We got Skylar at 4. Where's Tino's name for odds? Skylar at 4. Peter at 3. Shout out Tino, bro. Shout out Tino, G League legend. Jaden at 2, and Josh, who's got like terrible odds, is at number 1. All right, here we go again. Oh shoot, let me hide that real quick. Shout out Tino. Peter at 14, Jackson at 13, Kleiner 12, Bernie 11, Jaden 10, Richard 9, Will 8, Tommy 7, Skylar 6, Lucas 5, Sammy 4, Jack 3, Josh 2, and Anthony at 1. All right. So little switch up. So Jackson's already landed on. Oh wait, no, he's already. That's 14. So 14 was Peter. 13 was Campbell. He hasn't landed on it yet. We have no one to repeat in one of those spots, I don't think. Kleiner at 12. 11 was Bernie. So that's speaking of, we do have a repeater. Bernie has landed on 11 twice. So 10 is me. Right here. 9 is Richard. I think Richard was projected. Who was projected 9? So 9 was projected. Are you going to do snap noties again for when someone is one away from clinching? Yeah, I am. I don't expect everyone to stay on, this long ass stream for, the whole thing. So I'm gonna keep the group chat informed. Whenever someone's one away from clinching or when someone clinches. So don't worry. 6 is Skylar. Wait, 8 was Will. I almost forgot Tommy. 7 was Tommy. Tommy's already landed on 7 twice. 6 was Skylar. 5 was Lucas. 4 was Sammy. 3 was Jack. 2 was Josh. If Josh ends up pulling this off, and then 1 was Anthony. All right. So, I mean, Josh, he's had the best odds at points. I shouldn't have, I think I just jinxed him. But yeah, I don't think he's ever had the first pick. So, yeah. Also the fact that, wow, Kleiner got number 2. That is crazy. So number 14 is Jack. Now 13 Josh makes a lot more sense. And 12 Peter makes a lot more sense. And 11 Jackson makes a lot more sense. So I feel like this one was pretty relative to where everyone should land, other than Kleiner, who has the worst odds and has landed at 5 and 2. So 11 was Jackson. 10 was Skylar. 9 was Will. 8 was who was 8? Sorry. Damn, 8 was me. 8 was me. 7 was Bernie. My prediction going into this was I thought Bernie was going to end up with number 1 or Tommy was going to end up with number 1. I feel like Tommy has gotten number 1. Oh yeah, Tommy got number 1 before and didn't even land on number 1 enough times. It was just that his odds were so low that he was the only spot not filled. Tommy's landed on 6 twice. Lucas 5. Lucas has landed on 5 twice, which isn't honestly bad at all. Number 4 is Richard. Richard's doing pretty well. It's super early though. Anthony 3. Kleiner 2. Yep. And Sammy number 1. So, all right, here we go. Peter 14, fitting. Jack 13, Will 12, Josh 11, Kleiner 10, Campbell 9, Tommy 8, Bernie 7, Skylar 6, Lucas 5, Anthony 4, Richard 3, Sammy 2, and Jaden 1. Great. Bro, that's OD. Jack at 13. Guys, you can see the odds, by the way, in case anyone thinks that I'm cheesing here. Who did I just put at 13? Jack. Yeah, so 12 is Will. Wait, 12 is Will. Wait. Oops. Hold on. I'm at 13. 12. Okay, here we go. 12 is Will. 11 is Josh. 10 is Kleiner. 9 is Jackson Campbell. 8 is Tommy. Tommy, I feel like, is having a really bad draft lottery right now, considering he's got the 3rd best odds. 8 is Tommy. 7 is Bernie. So that's 2 for Bernie, and now it's 7. Skylar 6. Damn, 2 for Skylar. 5 was Lucas. 3 for Lucas, already at number 5. 4 Anthony. 3 was Richard. 2 was Sammy. And number 1 was me. Yikes. Okay. All right, here we go again. Kleiner at 14. Okay. Richard at 13. Bernie at 12. Campbell 11. Those are the bad spots. You don't want to be in that 11 through 14. I feel like 10 through 6, you got, some wiggle room. And obviously you got a lot of wiggle room at, 1 through 5. 10 is Josh, 9 is Jack, 8 is Will, 7 is Sammy, 6 is Peter, 5 Jaden, 4 Lucas, 3 Tommy, 2 Skylar, and 1 Anthony. Dang. Okay. So now Kleiner's landed on 14 twice. Number 2 was Richard. For 13, was Richard. 12 was Bernie. 11 was Campbell. I think he's landed on 11 once already. Yep. 10 was Josh. He's never landed on there. 9 was Jack. 8 was Will. 8 was Will. Oh, Will's already landed on 8 before. 7 we had Sammy. 6 was Peter. I think Peter's got landed on 3. Forgot. I was gonna say that was his best one. 5 was me. 4 was Lucas. 3 was Tommy. There we go, Tommy. 2 was Skylar, and 1 was Anthony. Okay. So so far it looks like Peter and Kleiner are getting close to that hot seat spot. 14 is Richard. That's his first time landing on 14. 13 is Jack. Is Jack landing on 13 already? Yep, he has. 12 was me. Damn. 11 is Kleiner. 10 Peter. 9 Will. 8 Campbell. 7 Anthony. 6 Sammy. 5 Skylar. 4 Lucas. 3 Josh. 2 Bernie. And 1 Tommy. Okay. So we got to find Richard. And by the way, happy birthday, Peter. Shout out Pete, bro. Big 21, get lit, do what you gotta do. 21's a big birthday. So Gene at 12. Damn. 11 is Kleiner. Kleiner's landing on everything but 13 in the the bottom 5. 11. So now we got 10. Sergeant Ligma. I'm stroking my shit. Bro, that's gonna come up on the screen. Dude, I'm not gonna be able to remove that until I finish this. Okay. Thank you, Sergeant Ligma. I have no idea who Sergeant Ligma is, but appreciate you, Sergeant Ligma. We got 11 Kleiner, so 10 was Peter. 9 was Will. I'm really wondering who people are rooting for to end up at 1, because I think a lot of it is 9 Will, 8 Campbell. I think a lot of drafting a good team is the people next to you not drafting that well. Like if you get drafted, like if you draft, like if you have a bad pick, like you draft, I don't know, let's say 7, right? And you're very unhappy with 7, but the people around you are like just idiots and are just drafting terribly. You're gonna be fine. You know what I mean? So yeah. Lucas is at 4, so he's in. Lucas is obviously, to no surprise, having the best draft lottery right now. 3 is Josh. What the bro? Josh is landing on 1, 2, and 3 and has the second worst odds. I don't understand that. Bernie at 2 and Tommy at 1. All right, so yeah. Okay, so now I can permission to goon while serving. Permission granted, bro. Permission granted. All right, here we go. It's gonna be stuck there till I finish this. Kleiner at 14. Damn, that's his 3rd time. Peter at 13. He's only been there once. Will 12. Tommy 11. Damn. So sorry to those guys. Sammy 10. Anthony 9. Josh 8. Lucas 7. Jack 6. Bernie 5. Jackson 4. Jaden 3. Skylar 2. And Richard. Richard at number 1. All right. There we go. So Kleiner at 3. He's got 3 now. Peter has landed on 13 twice now. Will has landed on 12 twice now. 11 is Tommy. I don't think Tommy's landed on 11 yet. Nope, he hasn't. So just first for everything. 10 Sammy. 9 Anthony. Okay, he's right under him. Pause. He's gooning right now, I guess. 8 Josh. Bro, Josh is having a way better draft lottery than he should be. 8 Josh. 7 is Lucas. 6 is Jack. I really want to know who Sergeant Ligma is. 6 is Jack. 6 Jack. 5 is Bernie. 4 is Campbell. I think that's his best one so far of the night, which is kind of crazy. I feel like everyone's kind of got in the top 5 other than Campbell. 3, I think, is me. Yep. 2 is Skylar. That's his second time. Bro, it's Josh. And 1 is Richard. What else, Sergeant Ligma, aka Josh? Thank you for tuning in, joining the stream. I'm doing Haitian voodoo to get the first pick. Hey man, it's working right now, bro. You've had one of the best lotteries right now so far. As long as you don't get an 11 through 14 5 times, you're good. So Campbell at 14, Kleiner at 13. Damn. Jack at 12, Richard 11, 10 Josh. Okay, at least you're out of that bottom 5 or that bottom 4. Will 9, Sammy 8, Anthony 7, Tommy 6, Bernie 5, Peter 4, Jaden 3, Lucas 2, and Skylar at 1. So Campbell has now landed on that 14 spot twice. That's the worst spot you could be, because that means you don't have a choice as to where you pick in the draft. I'm gonna open up, draft pick trading once everybody, has their set spot. 11 is Richard. Real quick, let me just do this. 10 is Josh. Josh is at 10. 9 is Will, so it's not that far away from me. Will's landed on 9 3 times now, so maybe it's destiny. Shout out the Mets, by the way. They're playing, amazing. Sammy's at 8. Love to see them in the World Series, but my parlay says otherwise. I put money on the Padres to go to the World Series, which honestly is not that crazy. But I am still rooting for the Mets to make it regardless. I put like $1 down or something like that. 6 is Tommy. 5 is Bernie. So Bernie's not having a bad one either. He's just, he's edging those. He's edging those bottom 4 spots. 4 is Peter. Okay, Pete. 3 is me. All right. 2 is Lucas. I think that's his best one yet. And number 1 is Skylar. All right. I'm doing Haitian voodoo to get my first pick. So yeah. All right. So let's see. I got an ad. I'm not getting paid to do this, so not trying to advertise anyone. Damn. So that's the first time Josh has landed on number 14. 13 Will, 12 Bernie, 11 Peter, 10 Anthony, 9 Kleiner, 8 Campbell, 7 Tommy, 6 Richard, 5 Sammy, 4 Skylar, 3 Lucas, 2 Jack. Oh my God, bro. And 1 me. Jesus Christ. I'm not rigging it. You can see the lottery balls there. So yeah. Anthony before this said that I rigged it so I get the second pick or something like that. That was funny. Will 13. Bernie 12. Peter 11. Where's Peter? I think he's a lot lower. Yeah, Peter's 11. Anthony 10. Anthony 10. I'm wondering who has never had a first pick. I mean, we've been doing this since like 8th grade, so I'm curious to know if you had one or haven't. Kleiner at 9. Okay, Kleiner at 9. Campbell at 8. Tommy at 7. I feel like Tommy keeps landing on 7. 6 was Richard. Richard's having a decent one. He's having a decent lottery right now. 5 was Sammy. There's the thing, like if you're one of the bottom 4 and you avoid the bottom 4, you're probably going to end up with a really good pick, which is just so crazy. Like you just have a drastic jump. 5 is Sammy. 4 was Skylar. That's the thing about being, one of the worst odds. You know what I mean? Like you're low-key set after that. It feels like usually someone makes a drastic jump, and usually the top teams will get like one of those top picks. But yeah, if you're lower, if you're one of those bottom 4 and you can avoid 11 through 14, which doesn't look like Campbell can right now, you're good. So you'll probably end up with a good pick. And who ends up? Josh at number 1 again, who has the second worst odds. I don't understand it. I don't know. But shout out Josh, man. That Haitian voodoo is low-key working. Jackson Campbell. Yeah, you and Klein, bro. You and Klein are really fighting for that, that 14, bro. Will, man. Will's lurking on pick 13 also. Peter at 12. Who's at 11? Jack. Let's go. 11. Who you say is Jack? Yep. 10 is Kleiner. 10 is Klein. Shout out Klein, man. Avoid that top 4, Klein. As long as you can avoid that top 4, I'm sure you'll be straight, bro. 9, Tom. I'm hoping, I'm being biased. I want Klein to get a good pick. Because, first year rookie, it's not easy in this league, bro. So who would I put? 9, Tommy, 8, Sammy. I'm rooting for Josh too. Josh won a chip and then just got a terrible draft the next year. So I said Anthony 8, right? Sammy 7. That's the second time on it. 6 is Lucas. Lucas has landed on almost everything but 1. 5 was me. I landed on it twice. 4 was Bernie. Where's Bernie at? 3 was Skylar. 2 was Richard. 2 was Richard. And number 1 was Josh, which is just crazy, bro. I just think that's unbelievable. Shout out Sergeant Ligma, bro. Now the thing's gonna be on the screen, which is fine. Kleiner at 14. Oh shoot! Hot seat for Klein. I gotta put it in the chat. Josh at 12. Damn. Campbell 10. Tommy 9. Bernie 8. Richard 7. Will 6. Anthony 5. Sammy 4. Peter 3. Jaden 2. And Lucas, who's projected number 1 at 1. So now I'm gonna put in the chat that Jax Kleiner is in the hot seat for choice 14. Okay. So basically I just, I keep doing that. And once someone's in the hot seat or whatever, they're 1 away. So that was really good for Campbell. I mean, Campbell and Kleiner are going back and forth on that 14 spot. 13 was Jack. I think he's landed on that 3 times. Yep. So hopefully Jack can avoid it because he's not projected to be in that bottom 4. 12 is Josh. I think Jack was projected, I want to say 8. Pick 8. 11 Skylar. Jeez, that's a drop off. But he should be good. He hasn't landed on any of the bottom 4. Campbell at 10. Okay. Campbell needed that one. He needed that one. Tommy at 9, right? Yep. Tommy at 9. Bernie at 8. Richard at 7. I feel like Richard's having a pretty decent lottery right now for what he's projected. Will at 6. Anthony 5. Anthony 5. Sammy 4. Peter 3. Sorry, I'm taking a minute. Jaden 2. And at number 1, the projected number 1, Lucas. So now Lucas has gotten everything other than like the bottom, which is, projected. So 14, Klein. Prayers for you, bro. Richard. Oh, shoot. Jack at 13 again. Wow. Okay. Skylar at 12. Now Skylar's falling. Tommy at 11. Kleiner 10. Campbell 9. Jaden 8. Peter 7. Bernie 6. Lucas 5. Sammy 4. Josh 3. Anthony 2. And number 1, the Don, Will Sulo, bro. So, wow. Okay. So Richard at 14. He's landing on that spot twice. I don't think he's got much to worry about. But yeah, so someone who does have something to worry about would definitely be Jack. That's not good. I'm gonna put in the chat. Is in the hot seat for choice 13. I'm gonna put the little thing about it. Okay. Where was I at? Jack at 13. Yep. Skylar at 12. Skylar hasn't landed on 12. 11 was Tommy. 10 is Kleiner. So that's really good for Klein. Basically anything right now outside of 14 is good for Klein. 9 is Campbell, right? Yep. 9 is Campbell. Yeah, 9 is Campbell. 8 is me. Okay. That's my second time on 8. 7 is Peter. 7 is Peter. 6 is Bernie. I feel like Bernie's having a solid lottery right now. 6 is Bernie. 5 is Lucas. So Lucas is already at 4 for number 5. 4 is Sammy. He's already at 3 for number 4. 3 is Josh. Like, what is happening? Like, dude, if Josh can just make it out that bottom 4, looks like he's gonna have a great pick. Like, I just think it's crazy. Anthony is 2, and number 1 is Will, which that is crazy, but anything can happen. All right, 14 and 13. We got people in the hot seat for 14 and 13. Josh, 13. Campbell, okay. 12, Jack. Wow, so Jack just avoided, locking in at 13. Peter, 11. Kleiner, 10. Jaden, 9. Tommy, 8. Sammy, 7. Richard, 6. Skylar, 5. Lucas, 4. Will, 3. Anthony, 2. And Bernie, 1. Okay, so Bernie hasn't landed on number 1 yet. This is his first time at 1. This is Josh's second time at number 14. And 13, Campbell, that's his second time. Jack at 12. So he got really lucky he avoided that 13 spot because that would have been his. And that would have been not so good considering Jack's projected 8. 11, Peter. We got to go down for Pete. 10 is Kleiner. Wow, Kleiner's already got 4 for number 10. Maybe that's his spot. Maybe he can save himself at getting at 10 before getting at 14. So for Kleiner, you need Campbell to, lock in at, 13. Number 9 is me. Number 8 is Tommy. That's his second time. Number 7 is Sammy. That's his third time. That's 7. Number 6 is Richard. I feel like Richard's landed on it. Yep. Number 5 is Skylar, which makes a lot more sense. Number 4 is Lucas. Number 3 is Will, who's now at the top for whatever reason. Number 2 is Anthony, who's I feel like having a pretty good one. Draft lottery. And number 1 is Bernie, who has not landed on it yet. So, wow. So almost everyone has landed on the number 1 pick other than Kleiner, Campbell, and Peter, and I think Jack. Yeah. 14, Peter. 13, Josh. Oh, okay. 12, Sammy. 11, Kleiner. Okay, not 10, but still close. 10 Campbell, 9 Lucas, 8 Tommy, 7 Jack. That's good for Jack. 6 Skyler, 5 Bernie, 4 Will. The Don is jumping up. 3 Jaden, 2 Richard, and 1 Anthony. Anthony again at number 1. Jeez. Okay, so Peter's now in, he's one away from the hot seat, but he's not in the hot seat. 12 is 13, sorry. 13 is Josh. He's been there twice. That's his projected spot. 12 is Sammy. So we got to go there. He's never landed in any of the bottom 4. 11 is Kleiner. That wouldn't even be bad for Kleiner. Kleiner's got the worst odds. 10 is Campbell. Yeah, that's 10. 9 is Lucas. Lucas at 9. Lucas is not landing on 9 till now. 8 is Tommy. Tommy's landing on 8 3 times. 7 is Jack, which is much better than what he was getting at 13. 6 is Skyler. I'm wondering who you guys don't want at number 1, other than myself. I know no one really wants me to land at number 1, which I understand. I don't blame you. But I'm wondering who you guys, other than yourself, want to land at number 1. Got it on my TV, so I'm not going to really be texting, but I'm watching. Sounds good. Appreciate, the support or whatever. 4 is, 4 is Will. 4 is Will. Yep, Will's jumped up a good amount. 3 is me. My third time at 3. 2 is Richard. And 1 is Anthony. So now Anthony and me have landed on the number 1 pick the most. And in second place would be Charles, which is crazy. All right. Oh, shoot. The comment's going to come up. Okay. Got it on my TV, so I'm not going to really be texting, but I'm watching. All right. 14. Josh. Wow. 13. Jack. So Jack, I believe, has locked up the 13th choice. 12 is Klein. 11 is Anthony. 10 is Sammy. 9 is Skyler. 8 is Jackson. Bernie is 7. Luke is 6. 5 Peter. 4 Tommy. 3 Will. 2 Jaden. And 1 Richard. Damn, man. So, oh, God. I'm leaving the league right now. J Money has clinched. So Jack said in the group chat that he thought it was 15 times. 15 times for a top 5 pick. You got to land on it 15 times for in 1 through 5. You only have to land on a 14 spot or 11 through 14 5 times, and it's locked. So Josh he's got 3 at 14. Jack at 13 5 times. So that would be, where's the thing? Where's the tool? I believe the color's supposed to be green. Okay. So no one can land on 13. Sorry, this process is, I know, is always annoying, but it only happens 14 times. So, and then Jack is, here we go. And I can show you the bracket for last season, so it makes a little bit more sense if you don't understand it. 5 is Jack. Okay, 12. Okay, back to it. 12 is, God damn it, I thought I was gonna say Hawk Tour or whatever it is. 12 is Kleiner. 11 is Anthony. 10 is Sammy. 10 is Sammy. 9 is Skyler. 8 is Jackson Campbell. 8, yep. Okay. 7 is Bernie. Bernie's projected 7. 6 is Lucas. 5 is Peter. 5 is Peter. 4 is Tommy. 3 is Will. 2 is me. And number 1 is Richard. So Richard jumped up. I think Richard's projected number 10. He's got the 10th best odds for number 1. So yeah. Shadow Jack. I know 13 sucks, but bro, you've been to the chip. I think what was it, your second or third year? So you know ball. Not too worried about you. It's more the guys who usually stink every year, but you don't. So you're gonna be all right. Yeah, here we go. So 14 is Peter, and now Peter's in the hot seat for number 14. 13 is Kleiner. So it doesn't matter actually. He doesn't have to worry about that. 12 is Will. 11 is Jack. 10 is Richard. 9 is Bernie. 8 Anthony. 7 Sammy. 6 Skylar. 5 Campbell. 4 Jaden. 3 Josh. Lucas 2, and number 1 Tommy. Peter at 14. So I gotta put God, dude. I'm just reading the group chat right now. At least I don't have to watch this. Yes. Damn. Anthony sent a Thanos meme. Tommy has clinched the number 1 pick. All right, so the hot seat for pick for choice 14. Okay. So there we go. So Peter's now at 4. 13 doesn't matter. 12 is Will. Will is projected, I think 9, I want to say. I don't remember all them by heart, but 11 was probably Jack. So 10 was Richard. 10 is Richard. 9 is Bernie. 9 is Bernie. 8 is Anthony. 8 is Anthony. 7 is Sammy. I feel like they keep ending up next to each other. 6 is Skylar. Skylar, I feel like, yep, Skylar's in on that 4 times. Campbell at 5. Damn, Campbell's had a pretty shitty lottery so far, but that's pretty good. 4 is me. 3 is Josh. Don't listen to him. His stream is hitting right now. Maddie's ass. 4 is me. 3 is Josh. Dude, this is crazy. Josh is having a legacy run right now. As long as he doesn't end up at 14, basically. Because he can't end up at 13. Josh at 3, Lucas at 2. And number 1 was Tommy. So for 13, Josh was projected 13. So the only way he could do worse than what he was projected is landing on 14. So now the comment is gonna come up. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna text. Oh, I'm tuned in. Appreciate it, Bernie. Crate, Bald, shout out Pete. So yeah, once again, guys, whoever's in here, really appreciate it. I only do what I do because of you guys, so appreciate it. So yeah. So anyway, here we go. People in the hot seat right now for number 14 are Kleiner and Peter. Is it gonna be the rookie or is it gonna be the vet? P. It's gonna be Richard. 13, Jack. Okay, fitting. 12, Jaden. 11, Campbell. 10, Lucas. 9, Bernie. 8, Peter. 7, Skylar. 6, Will. 5, Kleiner. Wow. 4, Josh. 3, Sammy. 2, Tommy. And 1, Anthony. So I think Anthony has the most number 1 landing spots right now. Or has landed on number 1 the most amount of times. 14 is Richard. Give me just 1 second. Okay. I've just been talking OD. 14 is Richard. 13 was Jack. 12 was me. Damn, so I've landed on 12 twice. I'm gonna need someone else to fill that spot. 11 was Campbell. I think Campbell's projected 12. So 10 is Lucas. So that's his first time landing on 10. 9 is 9 is Bernie, I believe. Yep, 9 is Bernie. That's his third time. 8 is Peter. 8 is Peter. There we go. 7 is Skylar. He's never landed on 7. I feel like Skylar, he's just been landing on 6. That's why. 6 is Will, which is a pretty decent jump for Will. I think he's projected 9. 5 is Kleiner, which is a amazing jump because he's projected 14. Josh is 4, which is just like, how does Josh keep landing in the top 5? 3 is Sammy. That's his first time at 3. 2 is Tommy, who got 1 last time, and number 1 is Anthony, who has the most number, the most number 1s right now. So here we go again. Okay, 14. Peter and Kleiner on the hot seat. Oh my God. It's only fitting that the man who's got to go bald, the guy who's got to get in the cage and get eggs thrown at him on his birthday, locks down the only spot where you don't get to choose. Sorry, Pete. Let's see the rest. 13 Kleiner, doesn't matter. 12 Josh, 11 Richard, 10 Jack, doesn't matter. 9 Lucas, 8 Bernie, 7 Jaden, 6 Will, 5 Skylar, 4 Campbell, 3 Sammy, 2 Anthony, and 1 Tommy. So I'm going to put this in the computer real quick. And Peter has locked down number 5. I'm sorry, birthday boy. It's my dog, Pete, bro. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So, oh shoot, my fault. Okay, here we go. So for Kleiner and for Josh, they jumped up basically, because Kleiner was projected 14, and now he can only, that worst he can get is 12. Thank God, dude. Peter has clinched choice 14. Oh God. I'm so sorry, Pete. I love you, bro. My guy. But I gotta do it for the one time. Campbell already beat me to it. He sent the crate for the cage. So damn. So yeah. So Pete's at 14. So Kleiner was projected 14. So he's already jumped up to at least 12. Josh was projected 13. And he could, worst he could do is 12. So he's jumped up at least 1. Kleiner's jumped up at least 2. So Josh landed on 12. So 3. 11 is Richard. Who's having a pretty good lottery so far. 10, 9 was 9 was Lucas. Yep, 9 was Lucas. 8 was Bernie. 7 was me. 6 was, I was about to say if it was Skylar again. 6 was Will. 5 was Campbell. 4 was, no wait, 5 was, oh shit, wait, no. 5, wait, I can just reverse it. Will was 6. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. Will was 6. 5 was Skylar. Sorry about that. 4 was Campbell. 3 was Sammy. 2 was Anthony. And number 1 was Tommy. So now Tommy's kind of in that mix for that number 1 spot. So yeah, shout out Tommy. 14 and 13 don't matter. 12 is Tommy. Yikes. After getting number 1. 11 is Campbell. I think Campbell's in the hot seat for 11 now. 10 is Peter. I guess 8 is Bernie. 9 is Josh. 7 is me. 6 is Jack. 5 is Will. 4 is Anthony. 3 is Lucas. 2 is Skylar. And number 1, Sammy. So Tommy at 12. Tommy at 12. Tommy hasn't landed on 12, so I think he'll be all right. 11 was Campbell. So now Campbell is in the hot seat. Peter's Clinch G League. So is in the hot seat for choice 11. Okay. 10, 9 was Josh. 8 was Bernie. Okay, 7 was me. I think this is my second time in a row on 7. 6 was, I guess, Jack or somebody. 5 was Will. Was doing pretty decent now. 4 was Anthony. 3 was Lucas, who's probably having the best draft lottery right now, other than Josh, really. 2 was Skylar, that's what he's projected, and number 1, Sammy. Nice job, Sammy. Okay, here we go. So these two don't matter. Okay, 12, Will. 11, Sammy. 10, Richard. 9, Peter. 8, Jaden. 7, Tommy. 6, Josh. 5, Skylar. 4, Bernie. 3, Lucas. 2, Anthony. Damn. Number 1 was Jack. So that's pretty brutal. Hard to watch. Okay, so now Will is in the hot seat for choice 12. Let me just put that in the chat. Is in the hot seat for choice 12. Okay, for 12, 11 is Sammy. 11, Sammy. I'm sorry, guys. Sammy. I'm just kind of having a brain fart. Sammy's never landed on 11. 10 is Richard. 9 is, I guess, someone. 8 was me. 7 was Tommy. Tommy's doing pretty well. 7 is Tommy. 6 was Josh. Josh is like having the best draft lottery right now. 6, 5 is Skylar. Skylar's having a solid one per projected. 4 was Bernie. Bernie's having a decent one. 4 was Bernie. 3 is Lucas. Lucas is having a good one per projected. 2 was Anthony. Who I think has got the most number 1 spots right now. And number 1 was Jack, who already locked up 13. So 14, 13 don't matter. Jeez, Campbell. 12 is Josh. Shoot, Josh is in the hot seat for 12. What a legacy run, though. He's not there. He can avoid it. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sammy again. So now Josh is in the hot seat, unfortunately, who's been having an amazing draft lottery. I mean, it would still be, up 1 because he was projected 13. So if he ended up at 12, it'd be okay. Is in the hot seat for choice 12. So the two people who are in the hot seat for choice 12 are Josh and Will. That would be a major drop for Will. I mean, not major. He was projected 9, but that's a drop. And for Josh, it's a boost. It's up 1. So 11, 10, and 9. Okay, 9 is Will. 9 is Will. 8 is 8 was Bernie. 7 was me. Jesus, I keep landing on 7. 6 is Richard. Richard's landed on 6 3 times now. 5 is Lucas. 5 Lucas has landed on it 5 times. Damn. It's pretty early too. And not super early, but I mean 2 people have already locked a spot, so I guess it's not that early. 4 is Skylar. 3 is Tommy. 2 is Anthony. Anthony's at 5 for number 2. Wow. And Sammy is at number 1 3 times. All right. These don't count. Okay. Campbell is like he hasn't even landed on 12. So 12 is Richard. 11 is Peter. 10 is Jack. Jeez. 9 is Kleiner. 8 is Sammy. 7 is Tommy. 6 is Skyler. 5 Josh. Wow. 4 Josh and Will are going toe to toe. And number 1 me. Nice. Just real quick. Richard's only landed on number 12 twice now. So it's not, great for people who are trying to avoid 12. 10, 11, 10, 9. Here we go. Kleiner at 9. So for someone like Kleiner and Josh, I mean, you're set because you're projected 13 and 14. So you can only do better. 8 is Sammy, who's had a lot of number 1s recently. 7 is Tommy. So Tommy's halfway to 7 now. 6 is Skyler. Skyler's halfway to 6. 5 is Josh, which is incredible. 4 is Will. What the heck is going on with Josh and Will? 3 is Lucas. 2 is Bernie. Bernie with a big jump. And number 1 is me. Nice. Okay, so obviously 14 and 13 don't matter. Campbell is stuck in 14 and 13, bro. I am so sorry for Jack because that should have been Campbell then. 12 is Richard. I'm not gonna say he's rich, just rich, but he gotta be safe. Campbell's in the hot seat for 11, so he can't get it. 10 is Jack. 9 is Josh. 8 is Lucas. 7 Anthony. 6 Sammy. 5 Tommy. 4 Jaden. 3 Bernie. 2 Kleiner. And 1 is the Don. The Don. Don is jumping up, man. Wow. Number 3 is Richard. 12 is Richard 3 times. Skyler 11. It's twice now. You don't want to. Once you get to 3 in that bottom part, you get a little nervous. 10 was nobody. 9 was Josh, which is pretty significant. 8 is Lucas. 7 is Anthony. 7 is Anthony. Dude, I should have ate before this. I'm starving. Oh my god. If someone wants to send me some grub, that would be awesome. Tommy is 5. I am 4. Bernie is 3. Bernie's never landed on 3. That's kind of crazy. Kleiner is 2. That's his second time at 2. And number 1 was Sulo. Wow. Okay. That's pretty wild. That was a pretty wild one. The only people who have not landed on number 1 yet are Kleiner and Campbell. So the 2 Jacksons. And Kleiner and Richard are avoiding that. 12. Josh. Was Josh in the hot seat? Damn. So Josh, after a legacy run, has locked up number 12. 11 Anthony. 10 Jackson. Campbell. 9 Tommy. 8 Jaden. 7 Jack. 6 Sammy. 5 Bernie. 4 Peter. 3 Skyler. 2 Lucas. And number 1 is Will. Will is on a tear. So, you know what, though? Shout out Josh. He was projected 13, and he got 12. So, that's a W in my book. You went up. Peter and Jack went down. So it's a dub, man. It's a dub. Shout out Josh. Sergeant Ligma. Yeah, so I'm just going to put this here. Sorry, guys. Okay. Oops. And I'm going to move that there. Okay. So I'm going to say, let me just put this in the chat real quick. Has clinched the 12th choice? Okay. Damn. So, shout out Josh, bro. You went up. It's all right. It's improvement. So, all right, back to it. 11 was Anthony. 10 was Campbell. That's the thing about this lottery, man. Once you think you're rolling, you're not. You know what I mean? Like, it's tough, bro. It's tough. It's a lottery. It's a real lottery, I guess. 9 was Tommy. I mean, the thing about it is, like, if you do better, it feels more rewarding, you know. So it's hard. It's hard to, you know, get a really good pick, I guess, when you're not projected it. So shout out Josh. He was in it for a while. Pause. 5 was Bernie. 4 was, I guess, nobody. 3 was Skylar. 3 was Skylar. 2 was Lucas. And number 1 was Will. Okay. So 14, 13, and 12. Wow. Will got so lucky. Who was that? Okay. And Josh was at 13. Okay. So 11. I think we have someone in the hot seat for 11. It's Campbell. But Anthony gets it again. Could Anthony fall? 10, Kleiner. 9, Peter. 8, Skylar. Tommy, 7. Bernie, 6. Jack, 5. Jaden, 4. Campbell, 3. Lucas, 2. And Sammy, number 1. Jeez. Anthony at 11. That's his 3rd time. And Anthony's projected, I believe, 6. So that would be a pretty significant drop-off. 10 is Kleiner, right? Yeah. So Kleiner's halfway to 10. 9 was nobody. 8 was Skylar. Skylar's never landed on 8. 7 was Tommy. Tommy's, wow, already at 6 for number 7. 6 is Bernie, which for Tommy, that kind of sucked because you're projected number 3. 5 was nobody. 4 was me, which I wouldn't be mad at because I'm projected 4. 3 was Campbell. 3 was Campbell. 2 was Lucas. And number 1 was Sammy. Okay. So if you were projected 14, 13, or 12, which would be 14 was Kleiner, 13 was Josh, and 12, I believe, was Campbell. So Campbell can only do better. Kleiner's going to do better, can only do better, and Josh did do better than what he was projected. So congrats to those guys. 14, Campbell. Jesus Christ. 13, Jack. 12, Will. 11, anyone in the hot seat for 11? Anthony's been landing on 11, and it's me. 10 is Richard. 9 is Josh. 8, Sammy. 7, Peter. 6, Skylar. 5, Bernie. 4, Kleiner. 3, Lucas. 2, Anthony. And number 1, again, is Tommy. So number 11 goes to me. Don't want to get into that zone where I'm falling at 11 and that bottom 4. That bottom 4 is disappointing, man. Especially when you're projected really high. So 10 is Richard. So 10 is Richard. 9 is blank. 8 is Sammy. 8 is Sammy. 7 is blank. 6 is Skylar. Wow, Skylar's landed on number 6 times. 5 is, he's past halfway. 5 is Bernie. Bernie's doing pretty well. I mean, Bernie's projected 7, so it's not too much of a surprise. Kleiner 4, which honestly is not great because you just kind of want to get, I mean, it doesn't hurt, but, you know, as long as you're avoiding 11, basically. Lucas 3. Loki, anything other than, which kind of sucks for Lucas, but anything other than 1 is, I guess, a disappointment. 2 is Anthony, who's at 6 for number 2. And number 1 is Tommy. So Tommy's in that 4 area with all the other people who have landed on it 4 times. All right, so 14, 13, 12. Okay. 11, Campbell. Tommy. 10, Richard. 9, Campbell. 8, Jaden. 7, Jack. 6, Skylar. 5, damn. 4, Anthony. 3, Lucas. 2, Sammy. And number 1 is Peter. That's tough. So number 11 is Tommy again, man. Guys, I'm so hungry. I would love to just have like a little snack or something, but I will stay committed to this. I will not leave. I will not rest. Someone wants to bring me a snack? That'd be awesome. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. It's just me. So 9 is Campbell. I mean, Campbell's already improved. The only person who could really go down is Richard right now, or like his closest. So would I just put in Campbell at number 9, and then number 8 is me. I feel like I've landed on 8 a couple times. Yeah, I've already halfway to 8, so I know the league would be very happy if I ended up at 8. I'm projected 4, so that would kind of suck for me. Skylar at 6 again. I think it's destiny that Skylar ends up with the 6th choice. 5, 4, Anthony. Anthony's been there 3 times. 3, Lucas. He's been there 6 times. 2, Sammy. Sammy's having a really good lottery, but he's only been on number 2 twice. And number 1, I think, was Peter, so it doesn't matter for anything. 11, 12, 13. Okay, those are the names I expect not to see. 11, Sammy. Damn, has Sammy landed on it? Oh, so he's chilling. 10, Lucas. 9, Will. 8, Bernie. 7, Richard. 6, Skylar. 5, Jaden. 4, Tommy. 3, Josh. Damn. 2, Jack. Damn. And number 1, Anthony. Okay. Wow. Anthony, I feel like it's the most right now for number 1. So, I think Sammy's doing pretty okay. If you're someone like Campbell right now who's on the hot seat for 11, it's not the guy you want to get number 11, Sammy, because it probably won't happen a lot. Number 10, Lucas. Number 9. Did Skylar get 6 again? Oh my God. Like, what the hell? Bro, that would suck for Skylar. He's projected the 2nd choice. Like, that would really stink. 8 is Bernie. I'm wondering, if Bernie ends up with Wemby this year or Chris Paul. If both of them, okay, I am rooting for Bernie to get a high pick because I think he'll get Wemby. He'll just pick Wemby with one of those top picks and then draft Chris Paul in one of the later rounds. And that would be so tough. Because that's his guy, Chris Paul. So in case you didn't know. 7 is Richard. Wait. 7, I just put Bernie at 8. Yeah. Okay. 7 is Richard. What am I doing? 7, Richard. Sorry about that. 6 is Skylar, which is just like, what the hell is going on? 5 is Jaden. 4 is Tommy. I was only landing on that twice now. 3 was nobody. 2 was nobody. And number 1 was Anthony. So Anthony is leading the race for first place, a.k.a. not going to sugarcoat it. Whoever gets number 1 is taking Jokic. I'm not going to tell you how to do your pick, but I think we all kind of know. 11 is Josh. 10 is Bernie. Damn. 9 is Campbell. 8 is Anthony. 7 is Will. 6 is Jaden. Okay, so it wasn't Skylar. 5, Tommy. 4, Richard. 3, Sammy. 2, Lucas. And number 1, Skylar. Okay. So at least, best case scenario, if not getting number 6, was number 1. It's pretty tough. Number 10, sorry. Bernie. That's his first time landing on 10. Wow. Bernie's projected, I want to say 7. So that's not great for him. But yeah. Campbell at 9. Anthony at 8. I feel like Anthony's landed on 8 a couple times. Yeah, only 2 times. 7 was Will. 7 is Will. Will's projected 9. So it's a little better. 6 is me. It's my first time landing on 6. As I was talking about, Skylar keep landing on 6. So I low-key jinxed it for myself. Number 5 is Tommy. Number 4 is Richard. I got a feeling that Richard's going to end up with a good pick. Like, it's just like a gut feeling. Number 4 was Richard. Number 3 was Sammy. I think Sammy's going to end up with a good one. He's been getting a lot of high picks. Number 2 was Lucas. Also Lucas. And number 1, Skylar. Not even a feeling. Just looking at what's going on, I think Skylar lands at 6, which would really suck for him. 14, 13, 12. Don't matter. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Campbell at number 1. That's his first time. Campbell, welcome to the number 1 pick sweepstakes. Welcome aboard. Number 10 is Richard. So Richard is halfway now to number 10. Which he's projected. That's his projected choice. Damn, my arm. In case anyone was wondering, my arm is in a lot of pain for whatever reason. Anthony at 9. At 8 is Skyler. At 7 is Jaden. Just me. I'm getting a Snapchat from somebody. 6 is Bernie. 6 is Bernie. 5 is Kleiner. Wow, Kleiner's landing on number 5 3 times. Number 4 is Lucas. Number 3 is Tommy. Number 2 is Will. That's his first time landing on number 2. And number 1 is Campbell, which is very, hasn't happened. So let me just answer this text real quick. Sorry, everyone. Okay. Woo, I could use some ice cream or something, man. I'm fat. 14, 13, 12. You won't see your name. 11. Campbell. Damn. That's brutal because he just got his first number 1 and then he locked up 11. Campbell was projected. He was projected the 11. He was projected 12. So he still improved. You know, he still did better than what he was projected. So yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry, Jackson. You are going to be choosing at 11. Oh shoot. Not 10, sorry. Okay. Let me just do this real quick and I'm put it in the group chat that Campbell has locked up choice number 11. So doesn't mean he picks at 11. 11 is a good pick because it's a snake draft. It means he's the 11th person to choose where they pick. So wow. And Kleiner is just jumping up the rankings. And that's what I said. I mean, that happened to Tommy one year where he avoided, one of those bottom picks when he was projected and jumped up because, you don't have good chances at landing one of those higher picks. So you just end up landing in spots that have already been taken. So I'm just putting it in the chat. But Campbell survived. Like he had been in the hot seat for a while and he never landed on it. So he survived for a while. All right, 10 people are left. There's 10 people left. Okay. Now I got to do 10 Bernie. So all those bottom spots are filled. Now it's, you got to land on a spot 5 times or 10 times. So and 9 is Will. Will is projected 9, so this doesn't surprise me. He's kind of, racing up. 8 is Richard. Where is Richard? He's right under. Wait, that's the 7th spot. That's 8 slot. Okay. I'm correct. 7 is Tommy. Tommy's landing on 7 times. He's giving everyone. He's probably gonna end up at 7 because I don't feel like anyone's that close to 7. 6 was nobody. 5 was me. 4 was Anthony. 3 was Skyler, which is really good for Skyler because he's got to basically just avoid 6. That's what it's looking like. 2 is Lucas. He's landing on that 6 times. And number 1 was Sammy, who now Sammy and Anthony are tied for that number 1 pick sweepstakes. So, right. Real quick, I'm going to just do this so I know Campbell is not in it. All right. Now, my thing would be just like, I think the top, I want to say 6 picks are like the picks. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, you're going to get like your 35 like per game guys. You know what I mean? So, damn, those guys are out other than Kleiner. 10, me. 9, Richard. 8, Anthony. 7, Lucas. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, I've looked at I done one mock draft so far, which after this, and I know where everyone's picking at, I'm locked in, fellas. I'm gonna be doing my research and doing all that scouting, whatever. You know what I mean? So, but I feel like the top 6 are pretty good this year. Like if you get a top 6 pick or a top 6 choice, I guess you're really set, or really a top 6 pick. So yeah, that's how I mean, that's just how I look at it. I'm not gonna give you guys too much advice. You know, it's your own team. You know, can't give you guys all my secrets. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anthony at 8, Lucas at 7. 6 is Tommy. Don't feel like Tommy's landing. Oh, Tommy's landing on 6 4 times now. At least it's not Skyler. 5 is Skyler though. 4 is nobody. 3 is Will. 2 is Sammy. And number 1 is Bernie. That's Bernie's second time landing number 1. So if you're Richard or Will, you're basically like looking at this like you're pretty okay because you can't do any other than Will. If you're Richard, you can't do any worse than what you were projected. So these guys are not going to be in it. Okay. So 10 is Will. That's actually kind of funny. 9 is Bernie. 8 is Campbell. 7 is Kleiner. 6 is Richard. 5 is Josh. 4 Skyler. 3 Sammy. 2 Lucas. And 1 Peter. Pete! Why? I'm sorry. I don't know where everyone's watching that, so I'm not going to yell. Okay. 10 is Will. That's his first time landing on 10, so he's probably okay. 9 Bernie, though. That's his 4th time. 8 is not named. 7 is Kleiner. That's his first time. If you're Kleiner, the spot you want to get is 10 or 4 right now. Those are the spots that you want to be landing on. 6 is Richard. If you're Richard, literally, 6 would be great considering Richard was projected 10. So that'd be a good jump. 5 was 4 Skyler. Skyler's been avoiding that 6 spot now. Since I mentioned it. 3 is Sammy. 2 is Lucas. And number 1 was Peter. So it goes to nobody. 10. All right, I'm just going to double check who's here. Campbell, Josh, Connor, Peter. Okay. 10 is me. Great. 9, Jack. 8, Lucas. 7, Richard. 6, Will. 5, Anthony. 4, Bernie. 3, Sammy. 2, Skyler. And 1, Tommy. Where was... Oh, shoot. So 10 was me. So now I'm really creeping up on that number 10 spot. I haven't the whole time until now, I guess. Since I mentioned it, I keep mentioning it, and then it keeps happening. 8 is Lucas. 7 is Richard, which would be a slight improvement from 10. If you're Richard, anything is good right now. If anything above 10 is an improvement. So, what am I at? 7. So 6 is Will. 6 is Will. 5 is Anthony. 4 is Bernie. 3 is Sammy. Sammy, I feel like he's landing on number 3. 2 is Skyler. Skyler's not landing on that number 6 spot in a while. And number 1 is Tommy. So, so now Tommy, Sammy, and Anthony are all at the top for those spots. So who won't be in it? The only one who's that's not going to be in it is still in this Will. 10 Sammy, 9 Skyler, 8 Jaden, 7 Richard, 6 Josh, 5 Kleiner, 4 Tommy, 3 Bernie, 2 Lucas, and 1 Anthony, who now leads number 1 sweepstakes. So 10 for Sammy. The people leading the number 10 pick are Richard in first and Kleiner in second. So, and I only say Richard in first because he's projected 10, so there's a better chance that he lands on 10 than Kleiner. 9 is Skyler. Skyler hasn't really landed on number 9, so that's not great for everybody else, but good for Skyler. 8 is me. I feel like I've landed on 8 a few times now. Yeah, I'm at 6, so that would be a pretty bad drop off because I was projected number 4. 7 is Richard. That's an improvement for him. 6, nobody. 5, Kleiner. Bro, is Kleiner going to get the 4th pick? Oh, my God. 4 is Tommy. So that's 3. 3 is Bernie. Bernie's, I feel like, getting these like obscure ones. Like he's kind of just really balanced out his, where he's landing. 2 is Lucas. Wow, Lucas is already at 8 for number 2, and number 1 is Anthony, who now leads the number 1 pick sweepstakes. So yeah, that'd be really funny if Anthony and Lucas end up picking next to each other at 1 and 2 after the championship. So the only ones, okay, so Kleiner and Richard aren't in this. 10 is Sammy, 9 is Jack, 8 is Bernie, 7 is Skylar, 6 is Jaden, 5 Josh, 4 Anthony, 3 Tommy, 2 Lucas, and 1 Will. Wow, okay, Will. So Sammy is at number 10 again. I'm looking at this, man, and I'm thinking Kleiner and Richard could have a huge like jump up, like if they just avoid where they're projected at, like especially Kleiner, because he's not going to land on a lot of these spots other than 10. 9, 8 is Bernie. So Bernie's landing on 8 6 times. So I'm hoping that Bernie keeps ending up on 8 because I don't want to pick at 8. Because I was projected number 4. So, and Bernie was projected 7. So it wouldn't be so bad for him, but 6 was me. I haven't really landed on 6. I don't think I'm too worried. 5's nobody. 4 is Anthony. 3 is Tommy. 3 is Tommy. 2 is Lucas. Wow, Lucas keeps landing on number 2. He's already at 9 for number 2. And number 1 is Will. Will's at 4 times for number. Will's projected 9. By the way, this is in order of the projected. So Kleiner's at the bottom because he's projected like the worst one, and Lucas is at the top because he's projected the best one. And these are all in order, so both sides. So let's see who's not going to be in it. Will and Kleiner and Richard actually. 10 is Jack, who won't be in it. 9 Tommy. 8 Campbell. 7 Bernie. 6 Skylar. Skylar's in the hot seat for number 6, so he's the first person to be in the hot seat for one of those middle pack of picks. So 9, I'm going to just do these first real quick before I announce it in the chat. Number 9 is Tommy. He's landed there 4 times. No one at 8. Bernie at 7. Bernie's only been at 7 4 times. I feel like Bernie's been on 7 a lot, but I guess not. 6 is Skylar. I'm going to announce it now. Skylar is in the hot seat for choice 6. Okay, so Skylar's at 9. 5 is Sammy. 4 is Jaden. That's me. 3 is Lucas. Lucas has been there 7 times. 2 is nobody, and number 1 Anthony. So Anthony's starting to gain, a little distance on that number 1. I'm just gonna check who's here. Okay, wow. So Skylar kind of saved himself. 10 is Peter. 9 is Tommy. 8 is Richard. 7 is Bernie. 6 is Kleiner. Has Kleiner even landed on 6? 5 is Sammy. 4 is Campbell. 3 is Will. 2 is Lucas. And number 1 is me. Nice. Okay, so I put Tommy down for 5. So Tommy's halfway at 9. Richard at 8 would be an improvement, but he hasn't really landed on 8. So the odds of him getting there aren't great. So that wasn't great for Richard unless he keeps landing on 8. 7 is Bernie, which is his projected, and now he's halfway at 7. 6 is Kleiner, who hasn't not landed at 6. So if you're Kleiner, you want to land on either 10 or 5. 5 was Sammy, who was projected 5. So a lot of projected picks here. 4 was nobody. 3 was Will. Wow, Will is having a great lottery right now. I don't know if the league is rooting for that or not. Lucas at 2 again. It's crazy. He's 5 away from the second pick. And number 1, I almost gave it to Lucas also. Number 1 is me. So, yeah. All right. I'm just going to check these guys. Okay. 10. Damn. 9. Bernie. 8. Lucas. 7. Anthony. 6. Will. 5. Jaden. 4. Tommy. 3. Skylar. 2. Sammy. And number 1 Campbell, which doesn't matter because he is already at, I want to say 11. So, yeah. So right now, the person who's probably having the best draft is Will and Kleiner, which is just odd. So I'm also going to announce the schedules pretty soon for the league, who's playing who, which would be pretty exciting. I got, everyone's rival week. Bernie's now halfway at 9. That would suck for him because he was projected 7. So you don't want to end up there. 8 is Lucas, which Lucas is he's destined for the second choice at this point. Like bro is already at 10. I think the second most is 6 for Anthony. 7 is Anthony. Who's at 4 now? 6 is Will. I'm surprised it's not it's not Skylar. 5 was me. Which is yes, I'm good with number 5 with the 5th pick. 4 is Tommy. 3 is Skylar. And 2 was Sammy, and we didn't have a number 1. I actually want to see who got number 1, who's not getting 1. Campbell, right. My fault, player. I just couldn't remember. So who's not going to be in it? Kleiner, Richard, Josh, and Jack. So basically just Kleiner and Richard. Avoided anything. Campbell. Damn, bro. People who are already like, wait, what the heck? I love you too, Bern. I love you too, man. Appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you watching the stream. Oh shoot, what the heck? Yeah, now it's up on the stream. Okay, so 10 is Campbell. Doesn't matter again. 9 is Bernie. Bernie, please continue to love me, bro, even though you got put at 9 just now, and now you're past the halfway point. 8 is Sammy. 7 is Tommy. 6 is Lucas. 5 is Anthony. 4 is Will. 3 is Peter, which doesn't matter. 2 is Skylar. And number 1 is me. Wow. Okay. Bernie at 9. I don't think Bernie's going to end up at 9. I think he's going to – I mean, it's a decent chance, but he was getting pick 8 a lot earlier. So, and speaking of pick 8, Sammy, I feel like, yeah, Sammy's halfway at 8. So there's going to be it's going to be pretty close with the 6 through 10 picks. So yeah, so we'll end up seeing who gets that. I feel like it's going to happen pretty soon. 7 is Tommy. Damn, Tommy's already at 8 for pick 7, which would be gas if you're Bernie, I guess, because you're the closest one behind him, and you don't. I mean, that's your projected one. 6 is Lucas, who hasn't really landed on 6 at all. 5 is Anthony. Has Anthony even landed on it? Yeah, he has 4 times. 4 is Will. Dude, the fact that Will is like, he's not even touching the bottom ones. He's got 9 a lot, but 10, 8, and 7, and 6. 6, he's got a decent amount. Will 3, 2 was Skylar. Skylar's starting to pick up. He's avoiding that number 6. He literally, the thing is about Skylar, he has to land on 6 one time and it's over for him. Like, you know what I mean? So that would really suck for Skylar if he ends up at 6 after being projected number 2. So yeah. All right. 14, 13, 12, and 11. So all those people, so me and Kleiner won't be in it. Okay. 10 is Will. I just jinxed him. 9 is Richard. 8 is Skylar. 7 is Peter. 6 is Lucas. 5 Anthony. 4 Sammy. 3 Tommy. 2 Josh. And number 1 Bernie. Wow. Okay. There you go, Bernie. Big jump from what you just got. So my apologies to Will because I just jinxed him pretty badly. So that's on me, player. That's on me. 9 is Richard. 8 was Skylar. Has Skylar even landed on 8? I think the league is rooting for Skylar to land on 6 one more time to get it out the way. That would really help a lot of the other guys. So because he's projected pretty high. 7 was nobody. 6 was Lucas, which doesn't really move the needle because he's not probably not going to land on 6. Would take a lot. 5 is Anthony. Anthony's projected at 6, so that could happen, him getting 5, but he's in the lead for the number 1 pick right now. Or Anthony's projected, yeah, Anthony's 6. Sammy 4. I feel like Sam and Anthony keep ending up next to each other, which I guess makes sense because they have similar odds. 3 is Tommy. 2 is blank, and number 1 is Bernie, and that's the 3rd time Bernie has landed on number 1. So maybe the saying, that I love you message was good. Good luck. So Anthony, Will, and Sammy won't be in it. 10, Richard. That's as he's projected, so he's past the halfway point. 9, Lucas. 8, Campbell. 7, Jack. 6, Josh. Okay, 5, Kleiner. Wow, Kleiner keeps landing on 5. 4, Tommy. 3, Skylar. 2, Bernie, and 1, Jaden. Dude, Skylar has survived this number 6 spot for a long time now. He's been at 9 picks at 6 for a while. So number 10 is Richard. I mean, if Richard ends up at 10, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. He's projected 10. So wouldn't be bad, wouldn't be good. Be pretty neutral. Lucas 9, 8, 7, and 6. Damn. 5 is Kleiner. Kleiner is the fact that Kleiner's at 5 is crazy. And the fact that Kleiner's landed on 5 times is crazy. 4 is Tommy. 3 is Skylar. Oh, wait, wrong way. 2 is Bernie. Now Bernie's doing really well. And number 1 is me. Okay, cool. All right, so now me and Anthony are tied for that 1 slot. 11, 10, 9. So Anthony, Richard, and Kleiner won't be part of this. 10 is Peter. 9 is Will. Oh, damn. Will's getting close to that hot seat. 8 is Jaden's. 7 is Bernie. 6 is Sammy. 5 is Jack. 4 is Skylar. 3 is Campbell. 2 is Tommy. And number 1 is Lucas. The fact that Lucas has only landed on number 1 twice is unbelievable. I didn't even realize that until now. Lucas is projected number 1 by a lot. Like, it's like 16%. And I think the second most is like 11 or 10%. So that's a significant difference. He's only landed on it twice. That's kind of crazy. 8, I feel like I've landed on 8 a decent amount. Yeah, I've landed on 8 a decent amount. 7 is Bernie. The person who's projected 8, which was Jack, is already out of it. That's probably why I'm going to end up with 8. Bernie at 7. 6 is Sammy. 5 is blank. 4 is Skylar. The fact that Skylar has just now completely avoided this number 9 spot is unbelievable. 2 is Tommy. And number 1 is Lucas. Bro, how is that happening? How is Lucas only landed on number 1 twice? Crazy, man. Crazy. Peter, Will, Richard. So basically, Will and Richard are the only ones not going to be in this that are still in. Campbell. 9, Anthony. 8, Tommy. Nice. 7, Skylar. 6, Bernie. 5, Jack. 4, Jaden. 3, Lucas. 2, Kleiner. And 1, Sammy. What the heck is happening? Dude, no one that's still in is landing on 10 either. Like, it's just a bunch of people who aren't in. So it could end up coming down to like a top pick and 10, which would just suck for someone if you're like waiting at the end. So if you're like, oh my God, I'm about to get like 1, 2, or 3, and you just fall to 10. So, I mean, that could happen. It's possible. So 8, and if you're at the bottom, you can end up with a really high one. How would I just do? Anthony. 8 is Tommy. I'm just lucky I'm avoiding that 8 spot, man. That's all I'm thinking about. 7 is Skylar. Skylar is, bro. Dude, what is happening? 6 is Bernie. That's an improvement from 7. 5 is blank. 4 is Jaden. That's what I'm projected. I wouldn't be mad at it. 3 is Lucas. Again, not landing at number 1. 2 is Kleiner. And Kleiner's landed on number 2 3 times. And number 1 is Sammy. So yeah. 14, 13, 12, 11. So Richard and Kleiner won't be in this. 10. It just keeps landing on Campbell at 10. Like 9 is Anthony, 8 is Peter, 7 is Lucas, 6 is Skylar. I had a feeling. That's why I waited for a minute. Because I had a feeling. I got number 1. Nice. Wow. So Skylar has locked up the number 6 choice. That is okay. Number 6 is not bad. Skylar, who was projected 2, falling to 6, is pretty bad. So that's pretty awful. If you're Skylar. So I'm sorry, Skylar. That sucks. But that's just the name of the game, man. That's the lottery for you. It's number 6, Skylar. So Skylar's the first person to land on one of those mid spots. I'm gonna lock him in real quick. I'm gonna put it in the group chat. Yeah. So that's a pretty fall drop off. That's a pretty bad drop off. Skylar. Wow. That is unbelievable. Like, dude, he was projected 2. That is crazy, man. That's crazy. Wait, I gotta figure out what this color is. It's gray. It doesn't matter that much. Hey. Sorry about that, everyone. Let me just do this real quick. I believe it's this gray. I just gotta make sure I can still see it. My monitor's a little with the colors. So people are gonna start reacting to that chat, man. Okay. So yeah, I guess. Damn, Skylar. I mean, if you're, dude, that is just an unbelievable drop off. Like, unbelievable. From 2 to 6 with really high odds that just sucks, man. Anyway, let's keep it rolling. 5 is Bernie. 4 is Tommy. 3 is Sammy. 2 is Will. Dude, what? And number 1 was me. So now I'm in the lead for that number 1 pick. Wow, bro, of course, Jackson. Skylar's gonna. Okay, so 10 is Sammy. I just gotta double check this real quick. So I guess they're just me basically. 9 Bernie, 8 Anthony, 7 Lucas, 6 doesn't matter, 5 is Richard, 4 is Skylar, 3 is Kleiner, 2 is Will, and 1 is Tommy. Wow. Okay. I'm just in shock right now that Skylar ended up at 6. I really did not see that coming. But I mean, dude, Jack was projected 8 and ended up at 13. There's a little bit of a higher odds for that though, because you don't have to land on it so many times. But yeah, I just think it's unbelievable. So, but anyway, 9 is Bernie. So Bernie's getting close to that 9 slot, which would stink for him, but he was projected 7, so it's not too bad of a drop off. Anthony 8. So now Anthony's halfway at 8. One of those top teams is gonna drop other than Skylar, I feel like. 7 was Lucas. I just think it would be unbelievable if Lucas didn't end up in the top 5. He's probably gonna end up at 2 anyway. But yeah, it would be pretty crazy. That sucks for Richard. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he hasn't landed on it and he doesn't have high odds. So it's just a waste a little bit. I mean, it's not 10, so I guess that's good. It's better than nothing. But yeah, that doesn't really move the needle for Rich at all. 3 is Kleiner, 2 is Will. Dude, what? And number 1 is Tommy. So Tommy's kind of pulling back into the number 1 pick race. Sammy, Anthony, Jackson, and Peter. So just Sammy and Anthony won't be in it. 10. 9 is Will. Oh shit. Is Will in the hot seat? No. 8 is Tommy. 7 is Kleiner. 6 is Lucas. Doesn't matter. 5 is Jack. Doesn't matter. 4 is Skylar. Doesn't matter. 3 is Richard. 2 is Jaden. And number 1 is Bernie's. Now Bernie's racking up his number 1s. There you go, Burns. Now if you're Will, if you at 9, it's not bad. It's just not improving anything. So yeah, so 9 is Will. 8 is Tommy. I feel like Tommy's starting to land on 8 a lot, and Tommy's halfway at 8. 7 is Kleiner. Kleiner really hasn't landed on 7. If I'm Kleiner, I'm not too worried. 6, 5, and 4. So that just jumps to 3, which is Richard. And I just said that was a waste for Richard, but now he's landed on it twice in a row. 4 is me. Wait, I mean, yeah, 4. I have 4 for number 2, and number 1 is Bernie, who's starting to put himself into that number 1 pick race. All right, 14, 13, 12, 11 are not in. Kleiner, Peter, basically Kleiner and Bernie aren't in. 10, 9, 8. Damn, Tommy. 7, Anthony. 6 doesn't matter. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, Skylar, which does not matter. All right. So 8, we got Tommy. I was just talking about Tommy, and now he just keeps landing on 8. Now he's past the halfway point. 7 is Anthony. I don't think Anthony's landed on 7 that much, but yeah, he's only landed on it 4 times or 5 times. 6 is locked. 5 is Richard. As long as Richard just survives that, not landing on 10 anymore, he's good. So he was 5. 4 was Sammy. Sammy's projected 5, so I think he's going to end up doing better than 5. 4, 3 was Lucas. Lucas has landed on it 9 times. The fact he's only landed on number 1 twice is unbelievable. Will's landed on number 1 4 times. Will is at number 2. And number 1 was, I forget who. Skyler, right? Doesn't matter. 11 don't matter. So Kleiner is basically the only one who's not going to get picked. 10 is Richard. Damn. 9 is Skyler. Doesn't matter. 8 is Will. 7 doesn't matter. 6 doesn't matter. 5 Anthony. 4 Jaden. 3 Bernie. 2 Lucas. And 1 Tommy. Tommy's getting his ones in, bro. Richard is at 10. So Richard's really creeping up on that 10 spot, which isn't bad. That's where he's projected. But, when you're in like the race like this, at this point, you don't want to end up getting that last slot. Just not like, just kind of sucks a little bit. It's not like a terrible thing, but you don't get any improvement after surviving this long. So, 8, we just did 8. Number 5. Wow, we jump up all the way to 5. Anthony at 5. He's landed on it 6 times. 4 was me. I landed on 4 a good amount. 3 is Bernie. Bernie's only landed on it 3 times. 2 was Lucas. He's already at 2 11 times. And number 1 is Tommy. Wow, dude, that is just crazy. These ones don't matter. So Richard, Will, and Bernie aren't going to be in this. 10 is probably Kleiner. Damn. Okay. 9 is me. 8 is Josh. 7 is Sammy. 6 doesn't matter. Skylar anyway. 5 is Tommy. 4 is Anthony. 3 doesn't matter. 2 is Lucas again. Dude, Lucas just keeps landing on number 2. He cannot get a number 1. He cannot get a number 1 for his life. Kleiner at 10 would make a lot more sense. If you're Richard, you are praying someone like Kleiner gets 10 because that's your best bet to jump up in the slightest. And if you're Will, too, you don't want to drop. You want Richard or Kleiner to end up at 10. 9 was me. I've only landed on it twice now. I'm not too worried. 7 was Sammy. We didn't have an 8. 6 doesn't matter. 5 was Tommy. Tommy really hasn't landed on it. 4 was Anthony. So that's 6 times. He's really creeping up on that 4 slot. 3 is blank. 2 is Lucas again, who's at 12 for number 1. And number 1 was Jack. So it doesn't matter. Okay, 14, 13, 12, 11 don't matter. Skylar, the only one who doesn't is Will. 10 is Kleiner. Damn, that's what you want if you're Richard or Will. 8 is doesn't matter. 7 is Tommy. 6 doesn't matter. 5 is Anthony. 4 is Richard. 3 is Bernie. 2 is Jaden, and 1 is Sammy. So now Sammy's getting his ones. I think he's tied with Anthony. Yeah, for like second, and Tommy too. So now it's starting to look like that Kleiner's going to end up at that 10 slot, which is a big improvement, I guess, from going from 14 to 10. So that's pretty good. 7 was to Tommy. Yeah, I feel like Tommy's on 7 a good amount. Tommy's gonna either end up with number 1 or number 7. I feel like. Oh my God, he's in the hot seat. I gotta put it in the chat. I didn't even realize. For choice 7, right? Yeah. Wow. So 5 is Anthony. 5 is Anthony. 4 was Richard. Okay, Rich is starting to get up in there. 3 was Rich. Wait, 3 was Bernie. I'm sorry. Bernie's doing really well all of a sudden. 2 is me. And number 1, number 1 is Sammy. So now Sammy and Anthony and Tommy are all tied for that second, in second place for the number 1 sweepstakes. Okay, so I just know those guys are not gonna be in it. 10 is Richard. Damn. So it's really it's neck and neck with Richard and Kleiner, bro, for that 10 spot. 8 is Bernie. 7 is Will. 6 is Jaden. Doesn't matter. 5 is Lucas. 4 is Skylar. Doesn't matter. 3 is Sammy. 2 is Anthony. And number 1 is Tommy. I'm telling you, bro, Tommy's either getting 1 or 7. And that's just a huge swing because he's projected 3. So, so now Richard is in the lead for number 10. And if you're Kleiner, you're like, oh my God, how am I still in it? How am I still in it? 8 is Bernie. Bernie's landing on it 7 times. Will at 7. Will's only landing on 7 twice. 6 was blank. Lucas at 5. Dude, I'm hoping Lucas gets a first, lands on number 1 because this is unbelievable. 3 is Sammy. Someone say Grimace. Dude, it's gonna pop up on the screen when oh my God. 3 is Sammy. 2 is Anthony. And number 1 is Tommy. So now Tommy and I are, are number 1 for someone say Grimace, bro. For that number 1 pick. Richard, Peter, Lucas, and Sammy. So Sammy, Lucas, and Richard aren't going to be in this. 10 is Josh. 9 is me. 8 is Kleiner. 7 is Anthony. 6 doesn't matter. 5 is Bernie. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. 2 is Tommy. And 1 doesn't matter. Jeez, that one barely mattered at all. What the heck? That one kind of sucks for me because no one was landing on anything. Half this didn't matter. 8 is Kleiner. That's his first time landing on number 8, actually. 7 is Anthony. So he's past the halfway point for number 7. So he's, don't want to creep up on Tommy. Let Tommy get that 7 spot, man. 6 doesn't matter. 5 is Bernie. Bernie's done pretty well so far, but he's close to 8 or 9. 4 and 3 don't matter. Tommy at 2. He's only landed on it 3 times, and that's really it for those. So yeah. 14 was Will. 13 Josh. 12 doesn't matter. 11 doesn't matter. 10 Bernie. Ooh, I mean, he hasn't really landed on it anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. 9 doesn't matter. 8 Richard. 7 Tommy. Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy has locked down the 7th choice. He went from 3 to 7, and Skylar went from 2 to 6. Wow. 6 doesn't matter, and it was Jack. 5 doesn't matter, no Skylar. 4 was Kleiner. 3 is dude. Can Lucas land on number 1 at some point? And I got number 1. Okay, unbelievable. If you're a Kleiner, I mean, not if you're Kleiner. If Kleiner survives 10, let's just say if you're Kleiner, this is unbelievable. 10 Bernie. I mean, he's only landed on it 3 times. 9 doesn't matter. 8 was Richard, and he hasn't really landed on that one either. 7. Who was really in the sweepstakes for 7? Bernie and Anthony just avoided 7. And now Tommy has locked down choice 10. So I'm gonna put this in real quick. Lock him in. Wow. If you're Tommy, that's brutal. I mean, you were projected 3 and you end up at 7. It could be worse. You could have got 10. You didn't even land on 10 once. So, but yeah, that kind of sucks, man. I'm sorry. Tommy's a great guy, fellas. He's a great guy. Doesn't deserve this. So yeah, that really sucks if you're Tommy. But yeah, if you're who's projected 7? If you're Bernie, it's not bad. You're projected 7. If you're Richard, that's not bad because if you can avoid 10, then you're kind of chilling. Tommy said, I don't know. Tommy has clinched 7. I'll just put it in the chat real quick. Sorry, everyone. Give me a sec. Okay. Wow. Wow. If you're a Kleiner, how the hell are you still here, bro? That is just crazy. So yeah. 4, speaking of, is Kleiner. 3 is Lucas. If you're Lucas, bro, this low-key is just like odd. Like you're not getting 1 at all. 2 is Sammy. And number 1 is me. So now I lead the race for the number 1 choice. So the way I look at it is this. If you're Kleiner, you can't lose. You were projected the worst one. You're already at 10, right? The worst you could do is 10 now. There's already someone else beating you out for number 10, and you've only landed on 9 and 8 twice and once. 7 and 6 are gone, and you've landed on 5 times. Mind you, you have terrible odds, so you're probably not going to land in the top 5. So this could be a Kleiner, like, if someone doesn't clinch one of these, Kleiner's going to get one of them. If someone doesn't clinch one of these top 5 picks, Kleiner's going to end up there, which is unbelievable. Now, if you're Kleiner, what's going to really suck for you, personally, if you're Kleiner, is if you have to take Embiid at one of those spots. If you have to take Embiid, because Kleiner hates Embiid. That is his least favorite player in the league. Well, it doesn't really matter because he was 14 here. I'm looking going to stop doing that just because, like, it's kind of slowing me down a little bit. Tommy doesn't matter. 8 is Lucas. Dude, what the hell is happening? 7, 6 don't matter. Of course. 5, Anthony. 4, Jaden. 3, Will. 2, Jack. Doesn't matter. And 1, Richard. Okay, so 8. Who is at 8? Where's Lucas at? 5 is Anthony. So Anthony's at 8 for number 5, which isn't bad because he's projected 6. 4 was me. I'm not even mad at that. As long as I don't go down. That's what I want. But this has been a crazy lottery so far, so I don't know. I have a bad feeling. I'm number 1 in first, but so was Tommy. And look what happened. So 3 was Will. Dude, it's gonna be Will and Kleiner with the first picks, bro. This is gonna be crazy. No number 2, and number 1 was Richard. Dude, what the hell is going on, bro? I just want to see what I'm expecting. Kleiner and Richard. Okay. 10, Jack. 9, me. 8, Anthony. 7 doesn't matter. 6 doesn't matter. 5, Tommy doesn't matter. 4, Peter doesn't matter. 3, Sammy. 2, Bernie. And 1, Will. Dude. Bro, what is going on? What is going on? Okay. I've landed on 9 4 times. 8 is Anthony, and he's past the halfway point for number 8. 7, 6, 5, 4. So we just jumped to 3, Sammy, who's doing pretty well. I mean, he's projected 5. He's landed on 3 8 times. 2, Bernie. Bernie's, staying alive 4 times. And Will at number 1 is fucking crazy. Now, the most hilarious thing that could happen to Will is that he's only at 10 2 times. So he's probably not going to get it. Most likely ends up at 9, which is what he was projected. But if he just ended up going like crazy and just didn't like get it, he ended up at 10. I mean, Richard, 11, Bernie, 10, Jack, 9, Sammy, 8, Tommy, 7 doesn't matter, 6 doesn't matter, 5 doesn't matter, 4, Lucas, 3 doesn't matter, 2, Will, and 1, Anthony. Wow. Okay. And Sammy's only landed on 9 twice. That's kind of crazy. And we jump up to 4. Dude, can Lucas land on the first pick one time? Can he land on the first pick? Like, this is just crazy, bro. It doesn't, like, it's just not happening for him. And the fact that Will and Kleiner are doing, like, this good is kind of unbelievable, in my opinion. So, Anthony is now, second place for the first pick sweepstakes. So yeah, 14 doesn't matter, 13 doesn't matter, 12 doesn't matter, 11 doesn't matter, 10 doesn't matter, 9 Sammy, 8 Lucas, 7 doesn't matter, 6 doesn't matter, 5 doesn't matter, 4 Will. Dude, and the fact that like Will's getting good picks, like it's not like he's falling at the bottom. He's landing on good picks. Like it's crazy. Sammy landed on 9 again. Luke, bro. This would be devastating. If Lucas went from projected number 1 to number 8, that would be nuts. 4 and Will getting a top 5 pick would just be crazy, bro. And Bernie at number 1. I'd be happy for Bernie. I would be curious to see if he goes with Wemby or Jokic. I could see Bernie trading out of number 1 and like trying to get Wemby at like one of the lower picks. Not that much far lower, so it wouldn't be a crazy trade. But yeah, I mean, Wemby's going to be crazy, guys. 10 doesn't matter. 9 Kleiner. 8 Will. Okay, I think Will's in the hot seat for 9, which is probably going to end up happening, even though Will's had a crazy run. 5, 4 Jaden. 3 doesn't matter. 2 doesn't matter. 1. Yes! Lucas landed on number 1. Yes. Thank you. Finally, bro. Finally. Kleiner's only landed on number 9 3 times. Who got 8? Will. So, yeah. Oh, wait. No, Will's not in the hot seat. If he got 9, he would have been in the hot seat. Bro. 4 was me. Damn, I'm at 8 for that one. And number 1, Lucas. Dude, the fact that Richard and Lucas have landed on number 1 the same amount is crazy. I just think that's unbelievable. 10 doesn't matter. 9 is Will. Now he's in the hot seat. I jinxed him. 8 doesn't matter. 7 doesn't matter. 6 doesn't matter. 5 doesn't matter. 4 is me again. 3 is Lucas. 2 doesn't matter. And 1 is Anthony. So now me and Anthony are tied for that number 1 pick. The Jokic sweepstakes. We all know it's going to be Jokic, bro. Everyone wants Jokic. Like, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to keep it a stack. Will is okay. I'm gonna put in the chat real quick that Will's in the hot seat. The hot seat for choice. What was it? Yeah, number 9. Hopefully the whole league. So Tommy wanted to know how long do we have to decide? I want to say like, bro, I just want to get it done in at least like 2 days. Like today's Friday. I'm gonna have some people choose tonight, obviously, once this is done, and then tomorrow. And I want it done by Saturday, hopefully. So Sunday would be the latest. I did get the suit. Hopefully we all done by Saturday. Yeah, so what did I just do? I just put Will in the hot seat. I gotta put myself at 4. 3 was Lucas. 2 was blank, and number 1 was Anthony. All right, once I put this the comment goes up, bro. Yes, sir. Lucas asked me to wear the suit or something nice. And I did it. I thought it was a great idea. Shout out, Lucas. I'm hoping you can, rack up some of these number 1s, bro, because you've been landing on 2 and 3 a lot, which isn't bad. I mean, you can't really go wrong at pick 2 or 3. So yeah, here we go. Kleiner, Richard, Campbell, Skyler, don't matter. Josh, don't matter. Anthony at 9. Oh, shoot. He's halfway. Sammy at 8. Doesn't matter. 7. 6 doesn't matter. 5 doesn't matter. 4 Lucas. 3 Will. 2 Jaden. And 1 Bernie. Bernie is slowly making his way into this number 1 pick sweepstakes. Like, he's already at 6 now, or he's going to be at 6 in a second. Anthony's halfway at 9. Sammy's at 8. So Sammy's at 6, so he's past the halfway point. Lucas at 4. Lucas really hasn't landed on 4 all that much. So it probably won't end up getting it. But probably end up with a 2 or a 3. Will at 3 is just like I don't think Will is going to end up with anything other than 9. Unless Bernie gets it. Unless Bernie gets 9, Will is locking that down. Number 2 is me, and number 1 is Bernie. So, yep. So that's that. Bernie said Lucas. So who's clinched a spot? Skylar's clinched 6. Tommy's clinched 7. Campbell has clinched 11. Josh has clinched 12. Who clinched 13? Jack clinched 13, and Peter clinched 14. So Peter went down. Peter was projected 11. He went down to 14. So he's not choosing, which is like, damn. 13. Jack was projected 8 and fell to 13, which sucks. Josh was projected 13 and went up to 12. So he improved. Josh improved. Campbell was projected 12 and went up to 11. So he improved. Tommy was projected 2 and ended up at 7. Or projected 3 and ended up at 7. Skylar was projected 2 and ended up at 6. That sucks. So, oh, Bernie Hill, I've missed you. Josh at 14, 13 Jackson, doesn't matter. 10. If it's Richard, it's me. Ooh, I shouldn't have said anything. 9 is Will. Will had a legacy run for a while, but that is the name of the game. Will does not move up or down. He is stuck at 9. He was projected 9. He landed at 9. So not bad. But he was in it for a while. So shout out Will. 8 doesn't matter. 7 doesn't matter. 6 doesn't matter. 5 is Anthony. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. 2 is Lucas, and number 1 is Richard. Wow. Okay. 10 is me. I don't really know if I've landed on 10 all that much. Yeah, I've only landed on 4 times. 9 is Will. So I'm gonna put that in the chat real quick. That Will has locked out number 9. Now, if you're Richard or Kleiner, you're thinking, damn, you could jump up. Kleiner could go from 14 to 8. Richard could go from 10 to 8, which isn't, terrible, but so okay. Oh shoot, what the heck? Being chill 9 in the chat. That's funny. So yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna put that there. All right, and we're gonna keep this going. Anthony at 5, so he's landing on it 9 times now. 4 is blank, 3 is blank, 2 is Lucas. Dude, Lucas is destined to get this number 2. And number 1 is Richard. Wow. Okay, and Richard's still in it. But the thing is, Richard is probably most likely to get 10. And then Kleiner's just gonna jump. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable for Kleiner. 13, 12, 11, 10. Kleiner. I am jinxing everybody tonight. Anytime I mention someone, it happens, bro. I jinx it. 9 is locked. 8, Sammy. Damn, Sammy. 7 is locked. 6 is locked. 5 doesn't matter. 4, Bernie. 3 doesn't matter. 2, Anthony. And number 1 doesn't matter. All right, Klein. If you're rich, this is great. If you're rich, this is great. But if you're Kleiner, it's like you can't lose if you're Kleiner right now. Kleiner getting a pick before Campbell. Dude, I know. It's actually unbelievable, bro. Yeah. Okay, so Kleiner Sammy at 8. Where's Sammy at? Sammy's at 7 now, so it's getting a little tight in that. No one that's in that top 6 wants to get 8, or even Bernie too. Yo, what the fuck? 4 is 3 is playing, 2 is Anthony, and number 1 bro. Yo, what the hell? Nah, I'm glad y'all are enjoying the lottery tonight. Oh my god, bro. This shit is funny as fuck. So 14 doesn't matter, 13 doesn't matter, 12 doesn't matter, 11 doesn't matter, 10. If it's Richard Recliner, it's gonna get crazy. Okay, it's me. 9 doesn't matter. 8 Will doesn't matter. 7 doesn't matter. 6 doesn't matter. 5 Bernie. 4 Sammy. 3 Richard. 2 doesn't matter, and 1 doesn't matter. So now I'm at the halfway point for number 10. 10, dude. As long as it's lasting, bro, it's gonna get a little spicy, bro. Number 5 is Bernie. Bernie's already at 8 for number 5, which is really good considering he's projected 7. 4 is Sammy. 3 is Richard. I mean, I don't know if you're Richard, you kind of want to just land on like 8 at this point. You know what I mean? You just want to improve. You don't want to, like, at this point, you don't want to stay the same. And yeah, that's it. So, oh, shoot, what a dog. He getting invitations. Kleiner at 14 doesn't matter. 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 4 Bernie, 3 Anthony, 2 Jaden, and 1 doesn't matter. Unbelievable. We only had 3 people on this one. 3 people. That is crazy. We haven't had it, like, you know, with that not many people left. 4 was Bernie, right? Yeah. So Bernie's landed on that 5 times. 3 was Anthony. Anthony's only landed on 3 twice. That's kind of crazy. And Jaden, aka me, I've been landing on 2 7 times. All right. Here we go. 14 Josh. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Bernie at 10. I mean, Bernie's only landed on 10 4 times now, so doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. 4 Jaden, 3 Lucas, 2 doesn't matter, and 1 Anthony. Anthony has now taken the lead for the number 1 pick. Oh my gosh. The person who's projected number 1 has only landed on it 3 times, people. This is crazy. 10 Bernie, then went 4, and then it just goes straight to 4. I landed on the number 4 pick 10 times. I mean, that's my projected. Wouldn't be mad at it. Would like to avoid 8 or 10. I mean, I'd be okay with 5, but I would like to at least go up or stay the same. Lucas at 3 has landed on the 3rd pick 12 times. And Anthony at number 1 10 times. Unbelievable. Okay. 14. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, I'm at 8. So I think I'm in the lead for the 8th pick. 7 doesn't matter. 6 doesn't matter. 5 Lucas. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. 2 doesn't matter. And 1 Bernie. Wow. Okay. I'm getting a little nervous because there's not that many people left. I think the person who's projected 8 is not there. So, which was Jack. But Jack has barely landed on 8 since I've been doing these things anyway, which is kind of crazy. 5 was Lucas. 5 was Lucas, and then 1 was Bernie. Okay. So here we go. Kamish, how was my day? Oh, thank you for asking, man. It was all right. It was pretty uneventful. I don't have classes on Fridays. Took Coda to the vet. That's my dog, in case anyone doesn't know. He's doing all right. He's got to get his balls chopped off. I've been saying he's got to get his balls chopped off because he's like turning crazy. Disaster class need it. Dude, I don't need it. I don't want it, bro. Burn, finish your food, focus up. Oh, is that what Bernie sent? Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. 10, Richard. Oh my God. If you are Jackson Kleiner right now, you just jumped out of your seat because Richard has taken the lead and is in the hot seat for choice 10. And you could jump all the way up. 9 doesn't matter. 8 is Bernie. 7 doesn't matter. 6 doesn't matter. 5 doesn't matter. 4 is me. 3 is Lucas. 2 doesn't matter. And 1 is Sammy. Sammy hasn't been in that 1 slot for a while now. So I'm going to put real quick in the chat that yo, Bernie, I love the setup, bro. That shit is tough. I'm going to put in the chat, Richard is in the hot seat for choice 10. It's gonna be hilarious if Campbell and Richard are choosing next to each other because I mean, if you know, like type shit. He being oh world that shit like corny. 8 is Bernie. Bernie Loki saving me from landing at 8. 4 is Jaden. I landed on that 11 times. 3 is Lucas. Lucas has landed on 3 13 times and only on number 1 3 times. And number 1 is Sammy, who's landed on it 8 times. All right. Here we go. Richard, Kleiner, Jack, and Josh don't matter. 10, Peter doesn't matter. 9 doesn't matter. 8, Lucas. 7 doesn't matter. 6 doesn't matter. 5 doesn't matter. 4 doesn't matter. 3, Bernie. 2, Sammy. 1, Anthony. Anthony has now taken the lead for number 1 choice by more than 1 lottery ball. Like, oh my God. I just heard Richard's notification go off. If he's watching me on the TV, bro, that would be hilarious because he's got like a 75-inch TV, bro. Lucas at 8. Lucas has landed on it 7 times now. Okay. That 8 spot and 10 spot, if you are above, like everyone basically other than Kleiner and Richard are above. Oh shoot, I didn't do the thing for Will. I'm just gonna finish this real quick and I'm gonna adjust it. Yeah, you don't want 8 because it'd be a pretty significant drop off other than for Bernie. Or Anthony, I guess too. It wouldn't be too far. Bernie at 3. Sammy at 2. And number 1 was Anthony again. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this real quick for Will because he's out. And then I'm just gonna highlight this. Sorry, y'all, I forgot to do it earlier. I just did it though, vertically. So yeah. So here we go. Dude, if you're Kleiner, you're looking this like, how the hell is this happening? Doesn't matter. Josh doesn't matter. 9's not gonna matter. 8, Anthony. Yo, 8 and 10 are getting close, fellas. 8 and 10 are getting close. If you're one of these people that are still in, you really want to avoid that 8 or 10 because you're gonna get a really good pick. So in the top 5, which is what everyone wants. So Anthony or choice, you know what I mean. So Anthony at there's only 3 people. Anthony at 8. So that's 7. Sammy at 5. So he's got 4. And Lucas finally got 1. Oh my God, I didn't even realize. Lucas got number 1 4 times now. Him and Richard have literally landed on number 1 the same amount of times. Bernie said, "Trust, bro. I'm locked in." Good, Bern. Good. It's good to hear. Here we go, Rich. Oh my God. Richard has locked the number 10 choice. Jackson Kleiner, have a day. I mean, this is unbelievable. Bernie is in the hot seat for number 8. 7 doesn't matter. 6 doesn't matter. 5 doesn't matter. 4 doesn't matter. 3 is Lucas. 2 is Jaden. And 1 is Anthony again. This is unbelievable. Richard just texted me, I want 10. I'm gonna tell him join stream. Wow. Okay, Rich. You're the 10th choice. Anthony Rigg. Oh wait, I just did the wrong thing. Richard, okay. You don't get, oh my gosh. Okay. So for Rich, who just texted me that he wants to pick at 10, you don't pick at 10. You choose 10th. So other people will get a chance to choose. 9 people choose before you do. So I just got the photo, Rich. Yo, shout out Rich, man. Got me on the big screen, bro. Oh, Rich said he wanted to choose 10. Okay, I understand it now. Yeah. So bro, you just like hearing the ringer go off. Because you know it's you. I just got the kissy face. So appreciate it. Turn that ringer off. Damn. Now you got me turning off the ringer. Oh, Anthony said Anthony Rigg OMG. Kleiner said, oh my god, dude, this is crazy, man. And now Bernie is in the hot seat for choice 8. Now hold on one sec. I gotta put that in the chat. In the hot seat for choice 8. Sure, I agree about Klein. I just saw the fantasy chat, bro. 3 was Lucas. Oh shoot, Lucas is in the hot seat for choice 13. For choice 3, I mean. Is in the hot seat for choice 3. Okay. Bring Charles back. Tommy just sent this in the chat. Shout out Tommy. 14 to top 8 is crazy. This is unbelievable. Kleiner, this is unbelievable. And then 2 was me. I'm gonna get back to it, guys. I'm sorry. And number 1 again was Anthony, who was really creeping up on that first pick. So 10 is locked. Gonna do this real quick. And then lock that down. Choice 10 is locked. And then there you go. So yeah, once again, you don't pick at 10. You choose. You're the 10th person to choose. I think Richard understands that now. That's just for anyone else a little confused. So yeah, wow, man. Kleiner, you only have 1 on choice 8. Like Lucas has landed on it 7 times. I've landed on it 8. Sammy and Anthony 7. Bernie 9. This is unbelievable what's happening for Kleiner right now. None of these matter. Damn, 9 doesn't matter, right? Because Will. 8. Wow. Jackson Kleiner has just jumped into the top 5. And Bernie has just locked choice 8. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. We haven't seen this since Tommy in 2022, I think, or 2021. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. 2, and that's it. Just me and Bernie. This is the least amount of people we've had on the thing. So Bernie has just locked choice number 8. We'll lock it down real quick. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I'm checking the chat now. Rigged. First the Mets, now this commish acting like this my first lottery. Let's go. Locked in top 5. League shaking, especially Tommy. I'm taking Rui. Burn, hope that food still. Man, Bernie, I'm not too worried about Bernie. Bernie's pretty good at drafting. Yeah, you shouldn't be too worried. He's gonna choose 8 at 8. 8 choice isn't so bad. You still get a good pick, you know what I mean? It's clinched choice 8. So yeah, just gonna lock that in real quick. Chat's going crazy a little bit. I'm surprised the chat's going crazier for Bernie than it was like Will or something like that. And what did I get? Number 2? Yes. Oh god. Wow. I paid attention to this shit over my girlfriend. Fuck. I'm done, bro. That food fan tastes like shit. Unbelievable. That's so funny, bro. Bernie, Will sucks. We don't care about him. Okay. So we're down to the top 5. I'm just gonna do a little recap. Peter is choice 14. Jack is choice 13. Josh is choice 12. Campbell's choice 11. Richard is choice 10. Will is choice 9. Bernie's choice 8. Tommy's choice 7. Skylar's choice 6. The top 5 picks are all that's left. Lucas, Jaden, Sammy. Oh, wait. I gotta do the thing for Bernie. I was like, it feels like a little bit more than 5. Yeah, and it was. Lucas, Jaden, Sammy, Anthony, and Kleiner have top 5 picks. So yeah, this is down to the final stretch. Lucas is in the hot seat for choice 3. And then Anthony's in the lead for choice 1, and also Lucas is in the lead for choice 2 by a good amount. If you're Lucas, I think the only thing that would really suck is getting choice 5 because you're projected 1. If you're me, choice 5 would be the one that sucks, but I'm good with choice 4. That's where I'm projected. Sammy, I guess. I mean, Sammy's only was projected 5. So this isn't really bad for Sammy at all. If you're Anthony, anything works, right? But if you're Anthony, actually, you want to get number 1 because you're in the lead for number 1 by like more than 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? So if you're Anthony, definitely you want to get number 1, but nothing really hurts. If you're Kleiner, you don't want to land on 5. You just don't want anyone else. You want everyone else to land on 2 through 5 before someone clinches number 1, because then you have the number 1 pick. Kleiner's probably just going to end up with whatever pick Lucas, Jaden, Sammy, and Anthony don't clinch. But, we'll see. We'll see. So if you're Kleiner, you're rooting for Lucas to clinch, one of these two or 3. And yeah, let's get started. I'm just going to not do all the other ones. I'm just going to do the top 5 now. 5 doesn't matter. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. 2 doesn't matter. And 1 was me. I know what the comments are going to look like. I get it. 5 is Lucas. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. 2 doesn't matter. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. Rigged comes stream. I don't understand. Here it comes. Guys, I don't know what's going on, bro. I just got lucky. 5 doesn't matter. 4, see? 3 was Lucas. Oh my god. Lucas has now clinched the 3rd pick. And 1 was Sammy. And that's that. Wow, so Lucas will be choosing at 3. If you're Kleiner, this doesn't help or hurt you right now, but it could later. Actually, this does help Kleiner. Because you want these people to start clinching. 4, I'm now very close to locking in that 4th pick. And Lucas has just clinched the 3rd pick. So I'm going to lock that in real quick. Wow. Okay, so Lucas went from 1 to 3, which isn't, obviously improvement, but when you get the number 1 pick and you stay in the top 5, you're chilling. So I'm just gonna do this real quick, and I'm gonna put it in the chat. So Now, if you're Kleiner, you end up with 1, 2, 4, or 5 when you were projected the worst, which is unbelievable. Leave my grimace Mets out of this. Has clinched the third choice. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, and then I got to get Sammy his number 1. Okay. Now, Sammy is, I mean, wow, it's going to get close. 5 doesn't matter. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. 2 doesn't matter. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I'm so sorry. You guys can see the odds. They're all here. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. 2 and 1. Okay. See? Okay, there we go. Here we go, guys. Told you he was taking 1 and 2. Bro, Anthony actually called it, bro. 5 doesn't matter. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I swear to God, bro. I don't know what's going on everything I love, bro. Rooting for that Jaden fourth pick. The whole league is rooting for this Jaden fourth pick. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. 5 doesn't matter. 4 is Sammy. 3 doesn't matter. 2 is Kleiner. Whoa! And 1 doesn't matter. Wow, Kleiner. Okay, sneaking in there. Sammy at 4. And Kleiner at 2. It doesn't help or hurt Kleiner because he's probably not going to land on one of these 15 times. So 5 is Jackson, doesn't matter. 4 is Sammy again. 3 doesn't matter. 2 doesn't matter. And 1 doesn't matter. Okay, so it's just Sammy on this round getting I just gave him the wrong one. Number 4. So he's creeping up on that 4 pick. Which doesn't really help or hurt me because I could still end up at 5. 5 doesn't matter. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. 2 is Anthony. And 1 is okay. I swear to God, bro. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I have taken the lead for the first pick. Oh my God. 5 is me. See? Okay, there we go. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. 2 doesn't matter. And 1 does not matter. I swear to God, bro. This is just ridiculous. What did Chad just say? Nah, this guy, bro. He had like 9 or 10. Dude, I swear. Like, no, but you're dead ass. Like, you're right. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how this happened, bro. Like, 5 is Lucas, doesn't matter. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. 2 doesn't matter. 1 does not matter. Wow, we just had our first round of a bunch of nothings. Okay, 5 doesn't matter. 4 is Kleiner. 3 doesn't matter. 2 doesn't matter. 1 is Sammy. All right, Sammy. Okay. Now, I kind of find it funny that no one's landing on number 5, which is making me think that Kleiner will probably end up at 5 if no one's landing on it. Now, who's in the lead for number 5? Anthony. So Anthony's in the lead for number 5, and I'm in the lead for 12 and 13, and number 2. Okay, so Peter doesn't matter. Richard doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Sammy at 2, and doesn't matter. Okay, Sammy's having a resurgence right now. Sammy is having a resurgence. Jaden at 4, Klein at 1 is feeding families. This is what the league wants. 4 Anthony, 3 doesn't matter, 2 doesn't matter, and 1 does not matter. So the only one that really mattered on this one was Anthony getting number 4. So yeah. It would actually be unbelievable if Kleiner goes from 14 to 1. Bernie flexing his girlfriend in the chat is fire. Not gonna lie. Tell her to join the stream. 5 is me. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. 2 doesn't matter, and 1 does not matter. So the only one that mattered was me getting number 5. And then Klein get that 1 in draft. JB, I'm praying for it. Oh my God, Brunson has the first pick in your first season. You're nuts. That would be unbelievable. Number 5 doesn't matter. Number 4 doesn't matter. Number 3 doesn't matter. Number 2 doesn't matter. Number 1 does not matter. Okay, so that one just didn't matter at all. Number 5, Anthony. Number 4 doesn't matter. Number 3 doesn't matter. Number 2 doesn't matter. And number 1. Dude, I'm not doing anything. I promise I'm not doing anything, bro. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm now in the hot seat for the first pick. You can see the odds. I have 447. Anthony is 418. I'm just gonna show them all. Like, I swear. Like, you can look through these, bro. Like, this is everybody's odds. Like, so yeah. I'm gonna put in the chat that I'm on the hot seat for number 1. So this one. Oh God. Oh fuck, bro. All right. So everyone can see the odds. Shit is not rigged. Shit has not changed. So yeah. Oh God. Brunny, just like we drew it up. Banned from the league. Rigged. Send my 70 back ASAP. Guys, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Anthony at 4. Doesn't matter. Tommy. So the only one that really mattered was Anthony. Okay. I'm low-key nervous. 4, Lucas doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. 2, Anthony, and 1, Skylar. So the only ones that matter these last 2 ones are Anthony. It's getting really close. If you're Kleiner, you're just sitting back and waiting for everyone else to clinch, really. 3, Jaden doesn't matter, though. 2 doesn't matter, and 1 does not matter. Jackson Campbell getting a first pick. It's crazy. 5 doesn't matter. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. I keep landing on 3. 2 is Kleiner, and 1 does not matter. Kleiner's landed on number 2 5 times. Not that it's probably going to have any significance, but, like, that's pretty cool. 5 doesn't matter. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. 2, Kleiner. Wow. Oh, my God. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. 5 doesn't matter. 4, Sammy. 3 doesn't matter. 2, Jaden, and 1, Anthony. Wow. So it is neck and neck for this first pick. So 4, Sammy. Sammy's at 9. I'm at 2. And Anthony just got number 1. So he's at 13. It's going to be super close. It is going to be super close. Anthony just got 5. Lucas doesn't matter. Jaden doesn't matter. Tommy doesn't matter. Skylar doesn't matter. So the only one that mattered there was 5. So Anthony's creeping up on number 5 also, which would just be crazy because then Kleiner jumps into the top 4. 5 doesn't matter. 4, Sammy. 3 doesn't matter. 2 doesn't matter. 1 does not matter. Okay, Sammy is now at 10 for number 4. This is crazy, fellas. This is crazy. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anthony. Wow. Wow, wow, and wow. Anthony is now in the hot seat for the number 1 pick. Unbelievable. So now we have 2 people. Tommy thumbs down me. Okay. So if you're Kleiner, if you're Kleiner, you're looking at it like this. You obviously don't like this is your best case scenario. Getting into the top 5 is best case scenario. So nothing's going to be bad. but you want me to clinch 2 or 4 and Anthony to clinch 2 or 5 and then Sammy to clinch 4. That would be your best case scenario for you to get 1. If you're Anthony, you want 1 at this point. You want 1. If you're me, you want 1. If you're Sammy, I guess you want 1 because you're tied right now for, you have the same amount for 1 and 4. 4 is Jaden. Okay. 3 doesn't matter. 2 is Anthony. And 1 doesn't matter. Wow. Wow. This is getting crazy, fellas. This is getting crazy. All right. 5. Doesn't matter. 4 is Anthony again. Oh, wait. Did he just get that one? I don't remember. 2 is Will, and 1 doesn't matter. So Anthony's at 4. He's at 9 for number 4. That is crazy. I thought he I don't know why I got so hyped. 5 is Bernie. 4 is Anthony. Wow, okay. 3 doesn't matter. 2 doesn't matter. 1 doesn't matter. Okay, wow. So Anthony's just rising on this number 4. 5 is Sammy. 4 doesn't matter. 3 doesn't matter. 2 doesn't matter. And 1 does not matter. All right. I mean, Sammy's not even close to number 5, so it's probably just not going to happen. It's just going to be like whoever doesn't clinch anything, in my opinion. That's what I think is going to happen. Let's see. Anthony has clinched the first pick in the draft. Anthony, congratulations. You are the winner of the fantasy basketball draft lottery. Looks like someone's getting Jokic. That's not me. This, can't say I'm not upset, but I am happy for Anthony. Bro was in the stream. If you're Kleiner, it's like, but that's cool, man. It sucks because Anthony's gonna have a good ass team now, and I'm hoping that Anthony wouldn't. But yeah, so I'm gonna put it in the chat real quick. Let's fucking go. Not rigged. No, just head kicked my dog. No, God is good. It's not Jaden, could be worse. Has clinched the first choice. Okay. Glazing bro already. Bro wants Tatum. Oh my God, man. Yeah, man. Okay. So the ones that are left are give him Pat. The ones that are left are 2, 4, and 5. So I'm hoping for 2. If you're Kleiner, you're hoping that I get 4, and you're hoping, I guess, Sammy gets 5. Sammy just got 4. And I got 2. Okay. Wow, that was crazy. So Sammy is at 11. I am at 13. I wonder who got the first pick though. Josh. Dude, Josh got the first pick a lot tonight. 5, 4, 2. This is gonna just happen over and over again. I feel like 5, 4. Kleiner. 2. Okay. So Kleiner with a random, dropping a 4. Kleiner is in the top 5 and didn't land on the number 1 pick once tonight. That is kind of crazy. 5 doesn't matter. 4, 2. Okay. I am in the hot seat now for choice 2. Last time I was in the hot seat for something, it didn't work out. So anything could happen. God is good, man. Owning Jaden even in the preseason. That's funny though, man. Is in the hot seat for choice 2. Okay. Let's see. So 5, 4. I'm in the hot seat for that one too. Oh my God. Yikes, man. So if I land on 2 or 4, that's that. I know the whole league is, really praying that I end up on 4. This one's for us. He's on the hot seat for choice 4. I was in the hot seat for 1, 2, and 4, man. Let's see what ends up happening. 2 was Bernie. Right. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot about 5. Okay. Doesn't matter. 5, 4, 2. Let's see. 5, 4, 2. Nobody. 5, 4. Nobody. This is just gonna happen. I feel like a lot. And now I say that. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Sammy got choice 4, and I have locked the second choice. Gonna lock it in. Yeah, I went from 4 to 2. Anthony went from 6 to 1. And it's me and Anthony neck and neck again, man. It's crazy. I feel like this happens a lot with me and Anthony. I don't know, but yeah. So it's locked in. So yep. I'm choosing at 2, and Anthony's choosing at 1, and all that is left is Kleiner and Sammy. That's literally it. So if you're Kleiner, you're hoping that he ends up at going on a crazy run. Well, odds are in. Choice. I said voice. Choice 2. Oops. Okay. If you're Kleiner, you really hope that Sammy just goes crazy and just starts landing on 5 a bunch of times. And if you're Sammy, you just want to land on 4 a couple more times. Oh my God, Kleiner just landed on 5, bro. That's crazy. So yeah, so Kleiner's landed on it 6 times. This is just gonna go over and over and over again, isn't this? Yeah, because Kleiner doesn't have high odds. Like, so it's really gonna be down to whatever Sammy lands on here, in my opinion. So yeah. I mean, if you're Sammy, this is exactly where you were projected. If you're Kleiner, this is unbelievable. I mean, you were very close to number 1, but going from 14, the last choice, literally not choosing, to like to a top 5 pick is unbelievable. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. I think this has literally only happened one other season since we've been doing this. Sammy at 5. So yeah. Richard said 4K. So yeah, I mean, this does not happen often, but it definitely does happen. So yeah. Let me just do this real quick. Kleiner at 4. Maybe Kleiner, locks it in himself instead of, Sammy doing it. Sammy at 5. Oh my gosh. This is literally just going to come down to the wire, I feel like. Okay. Sammy's at 13 now. He's 1 away from that hot seat. Okay, Peter and Bernie. Anthony and Jack. Tommy and Skyler. One of these gotta be them. Shoot. One of these gotta be them, man. Sammy! There we go. Okay. Sammy's now in the hot seat for choice number 4. Team most getting picked too. Oh my God. I forgot Anthony called it, bro. Nah, it's over. Cheeky ass bull 4K. Impeach commission. Nah, okay. That's actually crazy. Dude, I cannot believe Anthony actually called that shit, bro. The hot seat for choice 4. I mean, if you're Sammy, you either Stay where you were at, which was 5, or you improve. And it's looking like you're going to improve. Kleiner at 4. Okay. Kleiner's trying to save himself. He's trying to get up one slot. Sammy at 5. What? Dude, okay. Here we go. Kleiner at 4. Dude, Kleiner's not even supposed to be up here, bro. Sammy at 5. Campbell. Campbell, bro. That was funny. Bernie, Tommy, okay, doesn't matter. Tommy, Skyler, does not matter. Sammy at 5. And Campbell again, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god. Is Sammy gonna be his own worst enemy? I don't think so. I think Sammy's gonna get 4, bro. I think Sammy will end up landing on 4. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, bro. He's gonna get 4. He's gonna get 4. This is crazy. I don't know. Oh my god. This is nuts. Dude, there's no way. Oh my god. Are we seeing this right now? Are we seeing this right now? Are we seeing this right now? Dude, this is nuts. Oh my god. Dude. One's got to land for Sammy. One's got to land. This is going to be the one. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. This is nuts. I mean, Sammy's projected here too. Like, he's projected 5, so he should be landing around 4. Kleiner's nowhere close. Like, this is crazy. It's got to land on him. Dude, it's got to land on him one time. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, man. Dude, it's like he doesn't want it. It's like he doesn't want it. It's like he doesn't want the pick. I mean, this is unbelievable. Maybe if I switch the order. Oh my god. Okay, we'll land it on Kleiner. Wow, man. I mean, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Oh my god, this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. He needs it one time. He needs it one time to land on 4. And Campbell's been getting it. Dude, this is crazy. Wow, man. It's not even close to landing on him, bro. Bernie and Campbell are landing on 4. Peter's landing on 4. Josh is landing on 4. Will is landing on 4, bro. This is insane. Oh my god. Okay, well, Kleiner's hurting himself now. He's saving Sammy a little bit. But he's there. Like, I mean, dude, this is crazy. One of these is gonna be him, bro. He just needs one. He just needs one. He just needs one. Bro, Skyler's... He just needs one of these, man. Wow, this is unbelievable. It's just not falling for him. It's just not falling for him. Oh my god, man. And now Anthony's also been landing on 4 a bunch. Dude, what is happening? He can't get it. Oh my god, he can't get it. Sammy's now in the hot seat for 4 or 5. Whatever he lands on next is his pick. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable, guys. I know, this is actually insane. This is actually insane. If he blows this. Damn. Damn. He didn't blow it. but Jesus Christ, dude. He was really close to blowing that. And that's it. Wow. Okay. That is going to be the lottery, fellas. Wow. This was great. I really enjoyed this. I think this was great. I'm gonna put down the order real quick. Draft choice order so everyone can see. And I'm gonna just say it real quick. 1 second, sorry everyone. Okay, so choice 14. Person with no choice was Peter. Wow, Klein. W stream, bro. Appreciate it. All that for a drop of blood. Shout out Charles, man. Shout out Charles. Pour one out for Charles, y'all. Pour one out for Charles, bro. Yeah. I swear to God, bro. Take the number 1 pick, by the way. Let's go. I'm just gonna go through it real quick. 14. Peter was projected. 14 was projected Kleiner, and it ended up being Peter who was projected 11. So Peter went from 11 to 14. Jack went from 8 to 13. Josh went from 13 to 12, so he improved. Jackson went from 12 to 11, so he improved. Richard went from 10 to 10, so he stayed where he was at. Will went from 9 to 9, so he stayed where he was at. Bernie went from 7 to 8, so he went down 1. 7 was Tommy, so he went from 3 to 7, who really dropped. The big drop off, the first big drop off was Skylar, who went from 2 to 6. 5, Kleiner went from 14 to number 5, which is unbelievable. 4 was Sammy, who went from 5 to 4, which almost blew the lead. He almost blew it. He really almost blew it, which was just crazy. 3, Lucas went from 1 to 3, not so bad. I went from 4 to 2, and Anthony went from 6 to 1. So this was pretty unbelievable. I'm gonna put up the choice order real quick in the chat, if I can remember it by heart. So it is Anthony at 1, Jaden at 2. Actually, I'm gonna put it on this one. Sorry, everyone. I'm just gonna put it here. Jaden at 2, Lucas at 3. 4 was Sammy. 5 was Kleiner. Wow, dude. Kleiner went from 14 to 5. 6 was Skylar. 7 was Tommy. 8 was Bernie, I believe. Yep. 9 is Will. 10 is Richard. 11, I think, was Campbell. Shoot, sorry. 12 was Josh. 13 is Jack. And 14, who does not get to choose, is Peter. Guys, I am going to I had this thing where I could like invite people to the stream. I think I'm gonna try it real quick. And just, I'm gonna invite Kleiner and just get his reaction. If anyone would like to be called into the stream, I can have a little thing right here with a bunch of people. Just to give your thoughts. But yeah, just let me know in the chat or just text me real quick right now. I'm gonna try and invite Kleiner to get his reaction real quick. Let me see if I can do it. If I can't do it, I'm just gonna end it. It's fine. But yeah, guys, this was unbelievable, man. This was great. I really enjoyed doing this. This was actually a really good lottery. If anyone's joining in right now, the left is just everything, like how many times you landed on what. If it's green, that means that's that you locked that spot. And on the right is literally just the whole choice order. Oh wait, hold on.
Legacy run.
Yo,
Legacy run, baby. That's what we talk
unbelievable.
about. Hey, Charles, that one's for you, baby. Come on now. Yeah.
Charles, man.
Shout out Charles.
Yeah. So Embiid,
No.
dude, unbelievable, man. You went from 14 to 5, which was just crazy. Sammy almost blew it at the end. You almost got 4.
Yeah, I know.
The last time this happened was to Tommy. He was like ranked he was like projected like 8 or something like that. It was not like this crazy. But yeah, man. Dude, this is crazy. Wait, someone just great team. You clear legs HD. Dude,
I was sweating it out. I thought Sammy was gonna blow it at the end. I thought we were on a legacy run.
Dude, I thought Sammy was gonna blow it too, man. I want to see if I can invite let me see. I'm gonna invite Anthony because he got the first pick. That's what I wanted to do, to get the first pick. And if he can't, it's fine. I'm gonna see if Lucas can join. So but yeah, man, congrats. I'm gonna let you know when you're up to choose. I'm assuming Anthony's gonna choose 1. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna take choice number 2.
Boys, let me know. Should I take Tatum?
Oh my God. Watch your mouth.
Who said that?
Lucas said Klein. Who you picking?
Oh, I gotta go with Tatum now. It's gotta
Oh my
be done.
God, dude! If you take Tatum at 5, I'm a loser. I'm kicking you out. All right, Klein. Appreciate you, man. Congrats.
Thanks, dog.
Oh my gosh, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Dude, this was great. You guys don't have to join if you don't want to. I don't need to do that. I just had talked to the client about it. So yeah, dude, this was great. I appreciate everyone who came in and joined the stream at any point. Means a lot, dude. This was so much fun, man. I got all dressed up. Sammy Insane choke job. Script writers wanted to make it nerve-wracking. That one was for Charles. We get into post-game reviews. This league has come a long way. Dude. But yeah, man. Jaden subathon. I don't know what a subathon is. Is that just like a bunch of subscribers or something? Like I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna text Anthony what choice he wants. I'm assuming it's gonna be 1. Probably gonna take 2. Lucas probably gonna take 3. Sammy will probably take 4. Clown will probably take 5, and then we're gonna have to hear from Skylar. Richard said, "Boom," and he said, "Been practicing the 'we did it' line in my mirror since getting this." Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Speech. Yeah, dude. This was awesome, man. This lived up to the hype. By the way, for anyone here, I do have the cage for Pete. I'm trying to work out how to get it there. It's all ready to go. The shipping is unbelievably fucking expensive. So I'm gonna try and figure out what to do. But that man will be in a cage. We will get it done, or we'll just if we can't, we'll just have his friends throw eggs at him and something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thank you so much for everyone who joined. This was great. The next steps are gonna be I'm gonna find out where everyone's choosing. I'm actually gonna put it into the app, so you guys can check tonight what picks you guys have. Great stream, bro. Shit was better than the NBA lottery. Bro, tell Adam Silver, hire me, bro. Hire me, man. I'm the one. Amazon won to his W stream. Appreciate it, Rich. Appreciate everybody. I'm gonna, ask everyone tonight what pick they want. I'm gonna give you guys the options and everything, and then I'm gonna update it onto the ESPN app, the fantasy app, and I'm gonna actually starting tomorrow, if I can get enough people to, lock their pick, I'm gonna allow people to swap. Like if someone wants to pick at like, whatever, you'll understand what I'm saying. And then starting Monday or Sunday, I'm gonna open up draft pick trading for guys to start, trading their picks. But again, guys, this was great, man. This was great. This is crazy, lottery too. Thank you guys all for joining in. I'm gonna end it here. And happy fantasy, everybody.